Just the Luka the dice. Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Just the Luka the dice. Today, I have the honor of playing against Jake.
Hi.
Who's returned. Last time you were here, you didn't actually get to play against me. You're forced to play against my friend Kenny.
Yeah.
Was that the last time?
Yeah, that was last time. We
yeah.
played Thousand Suns. It was a game.
I recorded that.
Yeah, you recorded it. We felt bad for Kenny.
Yep. You got to go first.
It happens.
It happens sometimes.
This time we're doing Legion Lockdown.
Yes, this time we are doing some lockdown. Mostly, it's been a while since lockdown because of all these new Space Marine releases. We weren't able to really do it before all the supplements were released. Now, of course, as you watch this, there might be some unforeseeable releases in the future that I might not be aware about. Right. Mostly because the Black Templar aren't mentioned in the Imperial Fist book at all. But we'll probably avoid playing Black Templar. I mean, we won't avoid it,
I mean, if we roll it, we're going to play it.
We're going to play it.
Be tremendous.
But they won't have their new special rules that they might actually have in the future.
Yeah,
Not saying that I know if anything that's coming out in the future. I actually have no idea. In fact,
we don't know anything. We just roll dice.
I'm a little disappointed that they're not in the Imperial Fist book. But as of right now, everything else is released. We got the Fist, we got the Salamanders now, we got the dreaded Iron Hands. But don't worry, if Iron Hands are rolled, we have a pretty poo Iron Hand list that people are pretty much forced to use. So don't worry about Iron Hands. Worry more about things like Salamanders or Ultramarines, where we have a more expansive list of them.
It's for fun. We'll build dumb lists.
Yeah, I guess the whole point of this show was to show off Space Marines versus Chaos Space Marines. At the time when we made it, two of the worst factions in the game by leaps and bounds. They were so bad, guys, but now they're so good. The power level of the show has just gone way up here.
On one side, not the other so much.
Yeah, so Chaos still kind of lacks, but I would like to predict that in the future they're going to be releasing Legion supplement books. I could be wrong,
awesome.
but
I'm all for it.
They should do that. They 1,000% in every way should do that.
It's more Primarchs.
Yeah,
because they're
sure.
awesome models.
Yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful models. I would like to, before we get to the game, a little bit of a guess on my end. I would like to see Fulgrim come out at the end of this campaign. I don't think he will, but I would like to see it come out. The Phoenix Arising thing, the whole Eldar versus Dark Eldar thing, Slanesh in the background being creepy and stuff. I doubt it. I doubt it very much so, but that's my prediction.
We all want Fulgrim to come out
exactly.
whenever.
Literally at any point, because when he comes out, expect new Emperor's Children line.
Yeah, like loyalist Primarchs, they'll be cool when they come out, but they're not beautiful models.
They're not going to be like this big with like giant wings and super cool rules.
Snake tails and craziness.
You can expect like the loyalist Primarchs to just lead their chapters better, as opposed to
it's like, hey, I'm a slightly taller Space Marine who gives more rerolls.
Right, I give really cool rules to my army, whereas
and
like the
Chaos is like, I'm huge,
and I'm an independent. Like Mortarion works best on his own and apart from his Legion. I find. Anyways, if you're not familiar with what Lockdown is, we've rambled a little bit, but I mean that's also
an intro.
It's also part of the show, right? The whole spirit of it all is to get nowhere
it's part
fast.
Of your shows,
right? Thank you. Well, the idea is we get nowhere fast with these. So sit down, relax. We are gonna go ahead and roll up some random chapters in Legion to fight against each other. This is a show that has seen a lot of success. I get a lot of positive feedback from this, so I like to continue. It's a lot of fun, and you'll see how the show works as we play it out. A quick rundown, we both roll random chapter, random Legion. Yep. We're forced to pick army. We have all of them here in the studio. We're forced to play those factions according to their paint scheme and what we have available. And WYSIWYG, 1,000% WYSIWYG. We usually use open war cards. It's all silly. It's all really bad stuff that get like...
Because we have it.
Right. Like, here's an example. One of the biggest highlights I remember is my friend Des playing Ultramarines, and he had 8 Tactical Marines and a Crusader. And like
because it's what we had.
Because it's what we had. Yeah. They had no upgrades. It was just 8 bolt guns and a Crusader, and that was amazing.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So here we have one of the Ludicrous Legion lockdown lists. This is by Vernon Hahn. Now, he is someone who greatly enjoyed the show, and I had asked once if someone could make me a document because I am just simply too lazy to do it. And it's double-sided. Boom. Now, actually, this has been one that he sent in before, but he's remade it for me, mostly because the one thing I immediately noticed is that these two cats, this cat was mimicked over here facing that way, and I think that bothered you, Vernon, so you fixed it by making the cat face in, and then you sent me the document again. Hey, I appreciate it, whatever. And I printed it double-sided because I just recently figured that out right now how to do. Yep. The first one, trial and error. It didn't go so well, but this one worked out much better. We have the rules of engagement. Pretty basic. There's only 5 rules, guys. Only 1 named character per player. No Primarchs. Always Heretic Astartes versus Adeptus Astartes. You have fun. You have to. It's a rule. Yep. And must use open war cards. Now, that's something I think I've changed up a little bit every now and then, but I prefer the open war cards just because it goes with the theme of the whole show.
Yeah. Make it more random.
And now, as guests always get to go first, we're going to roll a d20, and it's going to correspond to a certain chapter/legion number they used to be during the heresy 10,000 years ago. And obviously, if you roll, I think it's 11 and 2, you get a little special bonus on the next one you roll, which I'll go into detail if it comes up. So 13, I can't remember, that's Ultramarines.
Ah, man.
Ultramarines. What, you don't like Ultramarines?
I mean, fine. They're boring.
No, come on. I've been reading a lot more of the heresy books.
Okay. They're probably more interesting in the heresy.
So you have not read any of the heresy Ultramarine stuff?
No.
I find them very, they're the closest to like human. You can identify with them the most.
All right, that's cool.
Gilliman actually has a lot of failings as a Primarch, and he's very open about them. And he discusses these with his closest followers, and he seems like the most human Primarch.
So we're going to make a list to demonstrate the humanness and failings of the Ultramarines.
There we go. So now what I do, I'm going to roll this d10, and I'm going to consult the traitor chart, and that's the traitor legion I'm stuck playing. So I got 2, which is Iron Warriors, baby! So I gotta go dig up Steve's Iron Warriors, and it's gonna be Iron Warriors versus Ultramarines for today's game. Now, if you're curious, if I roll the 2, it's Imperial Ally, so you're playing an Imperium force, and you roll again, and you get to add up to 50% of your army can be from the Imperium faction, kind of breaking the whole... Well, you can be like add Custodes or Guard. It's not supposed to be something powerful, it's just supposed to be something cool and narrative looking, ideally. Right. And it's the same for 11 and Chaos. You get to add like demons, or pretty much just demons. Or I guess Traitor Guard if we had them, but we don't. I was going to document what I immediately found so far. Now, Steve sold his 30k Iron Warriors recently, so losing a lot of options there. But we do have this. We got some Chaos Space Marines. We got some Obliterators. Got a Vindicator. Hellbrute with 2 close combat weapons, it looks like. And let's go compare this to what the options Jake has. He's got some.
Yeah.
There's a little bit more options over here.
I'll make something.
I believe you can. You've got the power. Hey, I found some allies, though I found them in pieces. I might be going for like a demon engine kind of build as Iron Warriors. I think that's kind of appropriate. I have no idea what this thing's loadout is. He's got like a claw and like a conversion beamer looking kind of thing. I might not use him because he looks confusing and hard. Great news, everyone! Steve has informed me that there are more Iron Warriors available to me. They're in a tote, hidden away a little bit. But there's an empty foam, so it's actually not that much, but it's something. It is something. Hellbrute options, most importantly. And this is what I have come up with. It's like 2009 points of Iron Warriors. I'm a big cheater. But Jake's being cool with it, so he doesn't mind. It's mostly because I couldn't figure out where to drop 9 points. Everything's WYSIWYG and like fully upgraded without dropping models to a point where it would bother me. I would have had to drop 1 Chaos, like a Melt-A-Gun Chaos Space Marine or a Plasma Gun, and then I'd have 9 instead of 10. So it's going to go over by 9. And welcome to ignoring cover across the board except a lot of my stuff, because only the infantry, the bikers, demon princes, and dreadnoughts actually ignore cover. So my Hellbrute gets to ignore cover with his 2 melee weapons. Now, to be fair, I had a lot of magnetized bits for him, but how often do you get to see a Scourge Hellbrute? Never. That's the answer. You don't ever see him. That's why you see him in the Legion Lockdown. I got 3 different detachments here. 1 Outrider, 1 Battalion, and 1 Spearhead. We're going to start with the Battalion, led by this Chaos Lord and Terminator armor on the right with the Power Axe and Combi Melta. He's going to have the Intoxicating Elixir. Oh, I forgot to mention, to keep it simple, everything in this list has Marcus Slanesh. I don't like the mark system that much in general for Chaos Space Marines, just because you can just kind of willy-nilly give things like, everything can be a different mark, just for random purposes of stratagems, which I like the idea you can make your list in a certain way, but I always liked paying points for them in the past, and you got special upgrades as well. But then again, having a force that worships different gods is kind of weird too. So everything's going to have Marcus Slanesh, and he's going to have the Intoxicating Elixir, +1 strength and attack. It's not that great, but Saturn Exoskeleton on like the Sorcerer, so I decided to go with this one. In addition to that, he's going to have the Warlord trait, the Iron Warrior Warlord trait, Cold and Bitter. All Iron Warriors automatically pass morale checks within 6 inches of him. It's the lockdown. I've got to take that one. And that's pretty much it for him. Beside him, we have a Warpsmith leading him in this battalion, or leading with him in this battalion. No special upgrades on the Warpsmith. He just comes as he is. 3 troop choices, 1 squad of 10 cultists with auto guns, and then 2 squads of Chaos Space Marines. Near identical, they're both 10 man. The sergeants have Combi Plasma, Combi Melta, power swords on both of them, and then 2 Space Marines in each squad took both Melta guns here with the Combi Melta Sergeant, and 2 Plasma guns with the Combi Plasma Sergeant. On to the Outrider detachment. It's going to be led by this Chaos Sorcerer in the back with a Force Sword and Bolt Pistol. He is going to know Death Hex and Delightful Agonies as a psychic power. Now, the 3 fast attack choices in here is a squad of Chaos Bikes. I was going to have 6, but I ran out of points, so I have, unfortunately, 5 instead. So we have 3 with combi bolters, and they'll have chain swords instead of bolt pistols, except the sergeant, who's got a combi plasma instead of a bolt pistol, and the plasma gun over here as well they can take. Got warp talons. Steve had them, so I figured I'd bring them. They're one cool special rule. They can't be Overwatch the turn they come in from reserve. They still got to make that 9-inch charge though. And then over here, we got Raptors. These guys are a little more kitted out. Combi plasma power sword on the sergeant because boy, that's expensive, so you might as well do it. And we got 2 melta guns in there, as well as just 2 guys with bolt pistols and chain swords in the back. I forgot to talk a little bit more about this Hellbrute. He has got a Hellbrute fist and the Scourge on his left arm. And inside of that Hellbrute fist, oh, you know what I can do? I can drop the, he's got a heavy flamer in there. I'll make it a, well, I'm trying to play WYSIWYG. It is unfortunately a heavy flamer. So I'll just keep it a heavy flamer for now. I don't think the 9 points really matter all that much.
No.
That way everything's...
We're good.
Yeah. So he's got a heavy flamer in his fist. He's got a Scourge. And that's it for him. He's going to try his best to get into close combat. And he's going to hope and hope and hope that he gets there. Otherwise, he will be useless. And lastly, we have one spearhead that's going to be led by... this Warpsmith as well. I like this guy because he's specifically Iron Warrior, though he doesn't have like, he's not the actual Warpsmith model, he's a conversion, but he's kind of cool. He is just the exact same as the other Warpsmith. Actually, no, sorry, he's got a combi flamer. Scrap that, that's actually a combi melta. That was a flamer. So, quick correction here. He's gonna have a combi melta, and otherwise he's pretty normal. He's got the, technically all the other war gear that a Warpsmith has. And because that puts me at 24 points over, I'm gonna go ahead and drop one of the bikes, which is 23 points, so I'm only 1 point over in the end. So everything works out. We have 5 Havocs. Sergeant, or the Aspiring Champion, is gonna have a combi plasma. We have 4 las cannons. We got Silver Quick. If anyone is not familiar with who Silver Quick is, well, he is a star of Steve's Path to Glory, Iron Warrior Army. And that's where this all started, in a Path to Glory we did 2 years ago. Actually, over 2 years ago now. And this is Silver Quick. He's got to move every turn, or else he's not as effective. He's got a, unfortunately, combi flamer on him, and he's got his Demolisher Cannon, which does not ignore moving and firing heavy weapons. But you know what? Apparently he doesn't perform that well unless you move him. I'm going to try that theory out without moving him right away, and if he kind of sucks, then I'll move him every turn to see how well he does. Forge Fiend. He's got 3 ectoplasm cannons, 1 in his mouth, 2 on his arms. Another Forge Fiend with the Hades guns. Not autocannons, but they're like Gatling guns. He did not swap out his mouth bit for a plasma gun. He's just got the cheaper build on him. Again, trying to keep it WYSIWYG. And lastly, I absolutely had to bring probably one of my least favorite Chaos Space Marine models, the Defiler. I think it just looks so silly in every way, shape, and form. It's an old model, so I don't blame it. But I love it. But I hate it. So I brought it. He's got a Reaper autocannon. He's got the Defiler Scourge. He's got his battle cannon. And that is it on him. And there you have 2001 points of ignoring cover Iron Warriors to go up against 2,000 points of Ultramarines in a brigade.
Heck yeah.
Oh, wait till you see this, guys.
Yeah, so we were like, we got a bunch of Ultramarines. I wonder if I could make a brigade. And it turns out I could.
Nice.
So let's start with the HQs. We have a lieutenant who's got a combi grav and a power sword.
Sick.
We've got a captain who's going to spend 2 command points and be a chapter master who's got a relic blade, and there's a little bolt pistol holster in there.
Okay.
We've got another captain who's going to spend 2 command points to be a chapter master because we couldn't, it didn't say you couldn't take it twice in the Codex or the errata, so we're going to go with it.
So the theme of this list, you'll see quickly, is blowing command points.
It's great. And he's going to have the helmet of censure to reroll 1 hit roll of 1 and 1 wound roll of 1, and add +1 to hit and wound against Heretic Astartes. And he's going to have the Nobility Made Manifest Warlord trait, so he can do a heroic intervention at 6 inches. And then he's going to spend a command point to also have the Warden of McCraig Warlord trait, so friendly Ultramarine units within 6 inches can do heroic interventions.
So he's taking the strategy that lets him take 2 Warlord
so
traits.
He's costing me 3 command points before the game, but he'll be good.
But he'll be good. Oh, and fun note, if anyone's curious, the Helm of Censure is a throwback to the old heresy. The Helm of Censure is the reason why all Ultramarine sergeants wear red helmets.
Except for in this list, sort of.
Except for in this list, sort of. The red helmet used to be a helmet center. It's Sergeant Thiel's helmet from back in the Heresy. He was a sergeant who liked to practice theoreticals on how should legionnaires fight other legionnaires, and he was actually censored for it because that would never make sense. Why would Space Marines ever fight Space Marines?
You know, like today.
Like today.
So we've got 6 troop choices. We have a scout squad with camo cloaks and sniper rifles. We have a scout squad with bolt pistol and combat blade, except for a chainsword on the sergeant because he's special.
Nice.
We have a tactical squad with a combi plasma and a plasma gun because they're kitted out to the teeth. We have 2 scout squads with 5 bolters.
These aren't scout squads.
Or
tacticals.
Tactical squads. You know, the Marine squad. And then we have another Marine squad with a las cannon.
Fancy.
They're rocking it in points today. We have a 5-man assault Terminator squad. The sergeant has Thunderhammer Storm Shield, and then we have 2 more Thunderhammer Storm Shield and 2 Lightning Claws.
Okay.
We have a Vanguard Vet squad. We have 2 guys with Storm Shield Lightning Claw, 2 guys with Storm Shield Power Fist, and a guy with Twin Lightning Claws, and then the sergeant is going to have, I think he has a Relic Blade.
He's got a relic blade, all right.
I'll double check that, but he's got a sword of some coolness.
He's either got a power sword or a relic blade and a bolt pistol.
Yep. We have a Venerable Dreadnought with a heavy plasma cannon and a storm bolter, because that's what's actually under his arm.
Nice.
And he'll be awesome. And then, on the Vanguard Vets, we spent a command point to give the Sergeant Artificer armor.
Yep.
And we did that on the
Salt Marines?
The Salt Marines too. We really wanted to do it on all the tactical squads and go into the game with like 2 command points. But then we realized we wouldn't use any stratagems and that'd be unfun too. So we have 2 flamers and an eviscerator and everybody else's bolt pistol, a chainsword. We have an attack bike with a multi-melta.
Sick.
We have a scout bike squad with 2 grenade launchers.
Oh, huge.
Yep. And then we have 2 whirlwinds with vengeance launchers and 2 stalkers with their Icarus autocannons.
I didn't even realize we had these. Like, I knew we had a couple of them. I thought we had like 1 of each. Turns out we have 2 of each.
Yeah, it's great. And then 2 drop pods.
Just to carry some tactical Marines, why not?
Yeah.
And that is pretty much it. Yeah, so the original plan was to give all of these sergeants Artificer armor as well, but that would have been, you're at 8 right now?
I'm at 8 right now out of my 15 for my brigade. I would have gone into the game with 4.
But you know what? At least he's got Artificer armor and he's got Artificer armor.
That'll definitely matter on 1 wound models.
You know what? You never know. I actually did that when I was showing off the Ultramarines. I thought that was so cool. I blew like 3 command points on it. And it worked out a little bit. And he does have that relic.
Yeah, he's got a relic blade.
Here is the battlefield for today's game between Jake and myself. So we have a wasteland, essentially. We have a path going through it, some natural rocks, natural formations, but we've been fighting here for a bit, so we got a lot of destroyed vehicles and a lot of craters already. So we have a lot of terrain on the field. The craters are obviously going to be craters. A lot of the rocks are going to act as obstacles for cover if you're behind them and you're getting shot at from the other side of the obstacles. And then they have area terrain in the form of like this giant rock and that giant rock and that giant rock. And like maybe that one over there. Essentially, if you can fit models on it and make sense and they're not balancing precariously, they're good to go. For this terrain though, we have game mat craters. Boop, boop, boop. Very useful for 40k. They lie flat. It's very easy to put models on them. We have a game mat. We have Adam at Greenleaf Terrain who did all the larger rocks here. And we just have Games Workshop kits that were broken or useless throughout the years. And then Adam just kind of broke them more and painted them and made them debris. Just stuff to throw around the table. And he also painted that piece of aquarium terrain, and I put it there because there's a big gap there and it matched color-wise, so I liked it. And that's its home now. And it's like little legs can act as obstacles too, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of fighting over there. Now what we're going to be doing is open war cards using match play rules, naturally. I prefer the structure of match play, but I do like the nonsense of the open war cards. So why don't you go ahead, Jake, flip over these cards. If you guys aren't familiar, these are going to dictate our game. So that's our deployment now.
Nice.
We have a Burn and Pillage, that's one of my favorites. That's unlimited until it actually goes off though. So like there's no set turn limit.
Double or nothing.
Okay, so on a 4 or more, we draw 2 twist cards, otherwise we get none. So no twist cards.
Boo.
Unless you really want 2. I don't mind if you want to.
Let's do 2.
Yeah, then flip over 2 then. I think double or nothing can be fun. Acid Rain, not great for me.
It's not great for either of us.
Set piece battle. Boy, this is one where we deploy in contingents and not in any set thing. Remember, I think it was something else. This is actually the one where one player deploys everything and goes first on a 2 or more. This is actually more what modern 8th edition 40k. That's how 40k always used to be. Deploy first, go first, your opponent gets to counter deploy. So this is what we're doing here. So one player is going to deploy first instead of alternating deployment, and they'll go first on a 2 or more. But the opponent gets to counter deploy, essentially. And Acid Rain is -1 to shooting and advance and charge roll. So essentially go nowhere and do nothing. At first, the rain can go away, but at the same time, it can come back. So, and with Burn and Pillage, we have 6 objectives on the table. And then, so yeah, sorry. This one, you put 3 objectives in your deployment zone, and they're more than 6 away from each other, and the battlefield edge. And a player can burn and pillage any objective markers that they control at the end of their turn, using the normal rules for controlling objectives. You take it off the table, and when you burn all of your opponent's objective markers, you win the game. There's no set time limit. But I mean, you can kind of tell in the games, if your opponent's tabled and you have just like a couple models left, then you know they're going to win because they're going to take the next 5 turns trying to get all the objectives and burning them. But that's what our goal is. Burning and pillaging your opponent's deployment zone. Witness the power. Both Jake and I are done deploying.
This will be great.
Yep. So we got set piece battle, which means the Ultramarines deploy first. They get to go first on a 2 or more. On a 1, I get to go first. Though the Vanguard veterans are a menace because you deploy first. You deployed right at the line.
Yep.
So they can just do a move and charge. I got the cultists screening them a little bit. I mean, if you go up there and still make like a 12-inch charge, you're getting into the Havocs no matter what, so that's going to be awful. But if I lose my Havocs right away, well, they walk into the lockdown. This is where the Vanguard veterans are the thing I am the most terrified of, literally. And we have a weird, like a parking lot of stalkers and whirlwinds in the back there. Like, what
and
do I?
Dreadnought.
And one Dreadnought. Right,
Don't discount the heavy D3 plasma cannon on the Dreadnought.
You're just going to shoot D3 shots a turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a bolt gun. He's got a bolt gun.
He's got a storm bolter, that's true.
Let's not forget about that. And then for my deployment, I got like, I have no idea. I hid my sorcerer because he's pretty important.
He's scared of my 5 scouts.
They have
5 scouts.
Devastator Doctrine. The AP, you got AP, that's all I care about.
Look, it's not like I've got Illuminators, or it's not like I've got Raven Guard, or like 20 scouts with sniper rifles. I got 5. Why get scared?
Those 5 would kill him. I know they would kill him, so he's gonna hide. We have Silver Quick over here on this objective. And we just got a random, like, I don't know, assortment of guys. I got my Raptors and Warp Talons in reserve, ready to come in on turn 2. We've got... We got the Defiler up front, ready to tango with Terminators or Veterans if you so choose. That is their fate. And one thing I want to note, you have Assault Marines in reserve.
I have 1 unit of Assault Marines in reserve, and I have 2 drop pods with nothing in them.
2 empty drop pods, folks.
Yeah, well, I was going to put Tactical Marines with bolt guns in them, and then I realized I don't want Warp Talons touching my amazing fire base. So,
right. So screen time.
Screen time.
Okay, fair. Very fair. And you know what? What an efficient unit to use to screen with, too.
5-man Tactical Marines with bolt guns would be great.
And that's what we got. So why don't you go ahead and do the honors? You gotta die anywhere. On a 2 or more, you go first. Don't roll
Okay,
one.
I really like that number because I don't want to get shot a lot.
Oh, look at that. It's gonna be Ultramarines, turn 1. The show must go on, Jake. Where do we start?
Movement phase. We have an assault bike, or attack bike, who's going to drive forward just to get within 12 for his multi-melta. Yep, that's that.
That's fair. Okay, so he's going to go there.
This tactical squad's going to advance. Because they don't need to be a screen until next turn.
So they're going to go an extra 4. Are they going to tuck away?
Yeah.
Oh, they're tucking away!
Yeah, because then they can advance back out next turn.
Sick. All right, safe. That way they don't get shot and die.
Yep, that's the plan. This squad's going to try to do the same thing.
Same roll. They go an extra 4.
Nice. They're going to struggle to get as far, but they're going to try.
They're going to try and hide. You know what? Yeah, I don't think they're going to... I predict they won't do much this turn otherwise, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Now, what else is part of this plan?
This squad's going to shuffle around. Oh, man, you got to believe this is a great plan.
Okay.
We thought about it long and hard. These scouts are going to advance.
An extra 1. What a glorious roll that was. All part of the plan. So these scouts, they have a goal.
They have a grand mission.
They have one goal to accomplish at the end of this game. So Josh was in here Wonderful. Josh was in here earlier. He said it looks like a bunch of random guys watching pod race because they're not going to shoot anything.
They got bolt pistols.
They got bolt pistols. What are they going to do? They're going to shoot at this destroyed land speeder. They're going to shoot at Deafy if he... Maybe one of them could have shot at the Defiler.
No. So their plan is to try and get up and over the arch to score that objective.
I guarantee you, one day they'll get there. I'll worry about that when that comes, I suppose.
This scout bike squad's also going to advance.
Don't they automatically go 6?
I don't know. I'll check. So, joke's on me, who doesn't play scout bikes a lot. They auto-advance 6. And they have 16-inch movement, so that makes it 22. Which means that they have a lovely spot.
It's actually a pretty good spot to go. That does threaten my... I have to protect my objective now, which is not ideal.
Terminators move 5 whole inches forward. Then the Assault Marines go 12.
Yeah, they're gonna go. I figured they'd go up there. Gonna mash my cultists.
Stay an inch away.
Absolutely murderize them. And the captain's gonna fly up there and join them.
Oh, Chapter Master.
Chapter Master of the Ultramarines will join them.
Yeah.
And that will conclude movement on to shooting. There's no psychic phase. We're in the Devastator Doctrine currently, so all your heavy weapons are minus
Plus 1 AP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I assume they're all heavy weapons on all the vehicles and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously the Stalker, or the Sniper's up there.
Yep.
Last cannon. Where are we starting?
We're going to start with this last cannon because it seems really important.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot that Defiler back. Or not the Defiler.
Oh, the Vindicator.
The Vindicator.
We hit. Vindicator's a little too far away, so that's gonna be hitting the Defiler instead.
Yep.
And a wound on 3. Oh, he's too tough.
Okay.
Far too tough.
All right. So we're going to shoot this Stalker, who's going to put his Storm Cannon array, who's definitely actually in range, into the
Vindicator.
And the Storm Bolter will go into cultists?
Sure. Makes sense. So what are we firing first? The 6 shots?
6 shots from the autocannon array.
So they hit on 4s because I don't fly.
Yep, but I got a Chapter Master nearby to reroll failed hit rolls.
Boop, boop. He's a tough boy, a toughness 8, 3s to wound, sorry, 5s to wound.
5s to wound. But I am rerolling 1s for being near a lieutenant.
No 1s though. What is the AP on that?
-2 because of Devastator.
So 5 ups? Sure. Nice. Good job, Stalkers. The vehicles don't get the rapid fire.
Storm Bolter.
Hit. And
reroll fails for Chapter
That's
Master.
true, yeah, reroll hit rolls, and then no wound either. Okay, sure.
Oh.
Lieutenant gets you to reroll the 1. The 1! Hey, we have a wound! I'm in cover, so I have a 5 up. Hey!
Very effective shooting.
Sick. Same target for the other one?
Second round, same as the first. Try again.
So forced hit, rerolling
If
everything.
at first you don't succeed,
oh, there you go.
keep trying.
I think, actually, I guess you hit with everything last time as well.
Yeah.
So 5s to wound, rerolling 1s. This time we have 4 wounding hits. Alright, let's see what's up. So I got 5 up saves. I'll make 2 of them. I think 2 damage each?
Yeah.
So he takes 4. So he's going to go down to 7 wounds from that. And then we have
Storm Bolters.
Both hit. Moving on 3s.
Both wound.
I got 5 up saves on those cultists. Oh, again, the 6s. The cover's not even mattering, but we do lose a cultist.
Alright, we got some impressive whirlwinds. We really want to kill this Vindicator.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
we want to leave him
we
alone.
don't. Yeah, we do. So, 2d3 shots.
No!
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Okay, not bad, because the Chapter Master nearby.
The Chapter Master.
1 miss.
And,
Strength 6.
7, I believe, but I'll double check that. It's 5s either way.
Reroll 1.
Oh, yeah, Lieutenant.
1 wound. AP
Nice.
2?
Something.
AP 2 puts me at a 5 up. Oh, how much damage, D3?
2.
5, 2. Oh no, down 5. Second one, same target?
Second one, same target. Nice.
Okay, average, not bad,
4.
not bad. Hitting on
3s.
3s, reroll those. 1 miss, 5s to wound with AP 2 because of Devastator Doctrine. Well, let's see where that takes me. Oh no, he's down to 3 wounds left. That's not great, guys.
We've got 2 single-shot plasma guns with
it?
no rerolls, but they're going to overcharge.
Oh no.
So here's the sergeant with his combi plas,
Okay, he hits.
and the other guy with his regular plasma.
They both hit. They're wounding on 4s with AP 3. Oh, nothing!
Nice. All right, we're going to put 5 sniper rifles into him.
Leave Silver Quick alone.
No.
They hit on 3s. Oh no, they all hit! Strength 4 should be 6s to wound, unless you get +1.
No, 6s to wound. You are correct.
No, I live! I could have been 3 more wounds and dead. And AP1 too.
Yep.
Devastator Doctrine. So we survived all that. Massive firepower so far, but we still have the Vendread with a Stormbolter and a or a Plasma Cannon.
So his Stormbolter is going to go into the Cultist and the Plasma Cannon into the Defiler out front.
Are we going to supercharge this Plasma Cannon?
Yeah, we are.
100%. What is the Plasma Cannon first?
D3 shots.
One whole shot. What a great
Nice.
gun. It hits. Wounds on a 3, I believe. Yes.
It wounds.
So it's AP4, but I have I'm a demon, so I fail my save, so that's 2 damage.
Nice.
Which I take 2 of, and then the Stormbolter, which does rapid fire because he's a Dreadnought.
Yeah, he's a Dreadnought. Not a normal vehicle, a better vehicle.
2s, they all hit because he's venerable, and wounding on 3s, rolling 1s. 1 wound, reroll 3 wounds. 5 ups. Oh, 3 more die. 1, 2, and 3. 12 wounds left on the Defiler after the Plasma Cannon. 1 bolt pistol from. Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
One guy can throw a crack grenade or a frag grenade.
Yeah, let's do a frag grenade.
Frag grenade! Bam! You know what the best part is? They have AP because of Devastator Doctrine.
That's true.
2 shots hitting on 3s. Re-rolling, don't need to. Forced wound. Oh no, AP1, ignoring my cover. What did I get?
Nothing.
2, I killed 1. Womp, womp, womp.
Pistol.
On
Bolt pistol. Made it.
3.
Wounds.
Oh, no AP on that. 5 up, cover! Nope. Well, this is not ideal. In any way, shape, or form.
Okay, the attack bike's going to use a stratagem, Martial Precision, to make his multi-melta auto-hit the Defiler.
Sick. Doesn't have to hit on 4s anymore. Doesn't have to worry
Yeah,
about it.
and his bolt guns are going to go somewhere.
Into super quick.
Yep, so bolt guns.
They all hit, and they wound on 6s. Oh no, we got 2! Well, I have a 3 up save. Oh no, he's got 1 wound left! Super quick, no!
Multi-melta auto-hit, so it wounds on a 3. Watch this fail. Okay, no.
Oh, I do get a demon save. D-man save! I'm not a D-man! You clutch. He's down to freaking 8.
I like it.
And that'll conclude shooting, huh?
Yep, that's everything that's got range and guns.
So where would you like to start charging? If you, I assume you want to.
Oh yeah, I'm charging. Let me check some ranges real quick.
We're gonna clear just the cultist as the charge target, so I'll Overwatch with my 8 auto gunshots. 6s! Got a couple hits. 5s! Oh, we got a wound. 3 up. Or 2 up.
I'm gonna take 2 up on the Sergeant.
You're good. There's only 1. You're good. Oh no, I forgot about the -1 to hit with Acid Rain. So it's -1 to
Yeah, we completely forgot about that.
That's fine. You know what? I won't take it on my first turn for shooting, and then we'll call it a wash there. But we'll remember the -1 for charging and everything on the first turn, because that'll affect both of us.
Yes, it will. Charge distance.
It's gonna be...
Not good.
So it's a 4 in the end. Oof. We're gonna command point the 1 because we want to get near them, tie them up after you fight. Oh, there we go.
That's much better.
That's gonna get them up here so that when they consolidate or pile in, they get to go into my havocs. Boo! Boo!
I like it.
And this is where they land, the 2 lightning claws ready to carve up the rest of the cultists, ready for them to pile in and tie them up. And now we got Capitan! 10. Reese, they can go to the other side if he wants to. He's gonna be actually pain in the butt to deal
He needs
with.
to be over on this side.
Yeah, be a little more protected. That makes sense. And now they're gonna charge the Defiler.
Yes, they are.
I guess I'll do some Overwatch. And then see if I can kill maybe 1 Terminator. Reaper autocannon on 6s. Oh, we actually got a couple hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds at AP1. I assume you want 3 up. You want 3 up armor or 3 up pinball? It doesn't really matter. You know what? Roll the 3s and then allocate the wounds as you see fit.
Let's do a lightning claw
And
a storm shield.
well, you have to do the lightning claw.
It's 2 damage.
It's only 1.
Oh, it's
a
only
Reaper
1?
autocannon.
Oh, well then yeah, that'd go on the same storm lightning claw because it has to.
So he just takes 1 damage on the not leader guy.
Yep.
Battle cannon in the chest. 6 shots. Well, I got 4 dice in my hand. Let's reroll 2 of those. And oh, we had a 1 as well. Reroll the 1 because I got a lord nearby. So we have 1 hit. Wound on a 2. Ooh, you know I should have probably done that first. So you get a actually that's -2. So you have to do a 4 up save on that guy. I kill him. Huzzah!
Nice.
I kill 1. You know what? I said it. You know, if I kill 1 Terminator, I will be happy. 1 Terminator dies to Overwatch. And charging. Oh yeah, 9's good.
Yeah.
So for charging, I assume you're gonna go first over here.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And we're gonna Fury of the First for 1 command point.
So they'll get +1 to hit and extra attack on the charge now. Not because of Fury of the First, but Shock Assault.
Yep.
I get Hateful Assault. I hope to live this because then I will attack you back and not die horribly. So we have what, 3 Thunderhammers in there?
3 Thunderhammers.
So that's 9 attacks. Does the Sergeant get an extra attack?
Sergeant gets 1 extra.
So
it's
10 attacks with Thunderhammers. 3s to hit because of Fury of the First. Yeah, it didn't help at all. I won
Not
it
really.
once. 3s to wound. Oh
Nice.
no! So these are demon saves, which I'll make one of. That's 6 damage. He's got 2 wounds left. Yikes!
And then the lightning claw.
And 2's to hit with the 4 lightning claw attacks for shock assault. They all hit. 5's to wound with shred. That's actually probably a dead defiler. Wow, that will count as it. I think this is enough to kill him. He's gonna live
with 1 wound.
Wow, clutch. I think.
Do you want to interrupt?
No, I would not. I would choose not to interrupt, so you get to go with them.
Okay, I'm gonna swing with the captain first.
Fair, okay. Captain's gonna try and beat up, take some glory for himself.
Yeah.
Good old captain. He should have 5 attacks on the charge?
Something like that.
5 attacks on the charge because the Helm of Censure, 2's to hit. Counteracts the Thunder Hammer.
Rerolling 1s for himself.
2's to kill.
Rerolling 1 of these for the Helm of Censure.
And he killed 4. Which is enough. He squishes every single one of these cultists. And he gets to do a consolidate in this direction if he so chooses.
Yep.
Which he will do. Waha, hello. And then they pile in and consolidate, trying to wrap, but not enough movement to get. We need one guy like back here to stop them.
Yeah, couldn't quite get it.
They'll just single file out these 3, and then that guy will match up, and that guy will match up. But trying. And then I'm going to go ahead and fight back. I'll fight back with them. Might as well. They don't get an extra attack because they were charged. So just my base attacks on them. 6 attacks because of the chainsword on the sergeant. Actually, no, 7 attacks because of the chainsword. So there should be 4 attacks for the guys, 2 for the sergeant, 1 more for a chainsword. Hitting on 3s. Okay, good start, good start. We have 3 hits. Good job, team. And 4's to wound. 1 wounding hit. 3 up.
2 up on the sergeant.
Oh, hit 2 up.
Artificer armor.
Oh no! You can command point it if you want. Oh, you'll use
command point in the charge phase.
You could if you want to.
Let's do it.
1 into 1. Oh, he's good. And we're gonna demon forge this guy. He doesn't have a whole lot of attacks, but you know, rerolling hit and wound rolls might help him out a little bit. He's got 1 wound left. I gotta keep him alive here, folks. So there's 1 command point. He rerolls all hit and wound rolls. So because of his Defiler Scourge, we get 9 attacks. He's got 2 attacks base because of his bracket, plus 1 for being charged, and every one of these becomes 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s, rerolling because of Demon Forging.
That's not bad.
Not too shabby. Strength 12 with this, 2's to wound, rerolling, and it's -2. So the 6s don't really matter there. So you have, you could do these 1 at a time. There's 3 damage each, so 1 at a time on Storm
Each one's a
Shield.
dead guy.
Yeah.
Yep. So Storm Shield's not the sergeant.
So we're good so far. We've already used the reroll. We killed 1 of them.
Killed 1. Storm Shield not the sergeant? No, he's dead.
We killed 2 Storm Shields. And we have a Lightning Claw and a Sergeant.
Lightning Claw 5 up. Do it for me. No.
It's actually a 4 up. Because
4 up.
-2. And then
Sergeant.
Wow!
You wipe him.
wipes the friggin'. Terminators are bad, guys. Terminators are real bad. So the Defiler just annihilates the Terminators, and now he's free, willy-nilly, to do as he pleases. I mean, as free as he is, he moves 4 inches a turn and hits on 5s now, so that's pretty great stuff there. And that's it for the turn. So obviously, no morale to take because he annihilated the cultists, and those poor Terminators got annihilated, so good old Ultramarine turn 1.
That's a great trade. You know, Cult Terminators for cultists, we're winning.
Wow! You know what? You somehow got him down to 1, and you got him down to 1. So they're pretty much crippled. They both hit on 5s. Yeah, they both awful. Starting my turn, Infernal Regeneration brings this bad boy up to 2 wounds remaining, everyone. Boom. The Vindicator does not have that. We've deduced that these scouts came out of this land speeder. That's their narrative. That's why they're doing this.
It's important.
So the rest of my movement, I actually have a lot of firepower against like these guys over here. So we're gonna have to resolve that. First thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to follow them back. You know what this really, well, ultimately it knocks over Vanguard vets, but this really forces them that this is their home now. There's no escaping this. So he's gonna go out and around, and then these guys are just gonna try their best not to knock over any Vanguard vets and just snake their way out of here. And obviously no firing either. So they're out in the open. I think my demon engines are just gonna march forward and see where that takes them. This Hellbrute's entered a mad frenzy. He's gonna advance forward 2 inches, 10 inches directly forward. Boom, crashing through the Ruined Land Raider. Defiler moves a whopping 4 inches. Silver Quick moves his whopping 4-inch movement over here so you can see the scout bikers, but they have cover. I don't ignore it on a Vindicator. Advancing the Warpsmith, an extra 3. So he's gonna go 9 inches over here. Chaos Space Marines are gonna move up there 6 inches. Taking the field, boys! These Space Marines are gonna, Chaos Space Marines are gonna move forward a little bit as well. Not the full distance though, because they want to rapid fire into those Vanguard vets. Huzzah.
Nah.
Chaos Lord trudging forward. Well, he'll go a little bit further. You can go a little bit further. And then these guys, well, we got to make way for the bikes. So we will. Bikes are driving forward. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. And vroom, vroom, vroom. Running the sorcerer, or advancing him. Nice! He goes 12 inches. So with that 12-inch move, it's going to take him to about here, where he'll be within range to Death Hex, if I can get it, if I can pull that off. Now these guys, I'd rather them stand still so they hit on 4s. But oh, you know what? These bikes moved a little too ambitiously. I got to make room for this guy to make a ridiculous run. If he can make a 6-inch run, he can make it there. But I have to clear this guy first. Oof! I don't want to do that. Ah, whatever. He'll walk there. He's probably going to shoot over there. So I'll face him that way because it looks cooler. Oh no, I blocked too much of the stupid path. All right, running, advancing. The Warp Smith, not good enough. So we're just going to put him. Yeah, he'll try and keep up. You know what? He'll heal him for later if he lives. With that, he'll advance over here, and this guy will stand still, so you shoot better, I suppose. That's everything in the movement phase. He's going to try and repair this vehicle. I need at least a 3 or more. You know what? Command point. Heal. Dang it. All right, you know what? Whatever. 2's good enough. Stupid dumb Vindicator hits on 6s now. I can make it hit on 5s, ignore moving and firing the heavy weapon, but that's just not worth it. If I could have healed him 1 more. So I think that's going to focus more on these guys over here. As we go on to the psychic phase. Now the only thing really in range, I guess I could do Delightful Agonies as well. Delightful Agonies, see if we get it off on a 6. We fail, so I'm not going to worry about that. Death Hex time. Bam. Needing an 8. Fail that as well. You know what? We don't need it. Open up with a Chaos Lord. He's going to load up a Demon Shell and shoot into the Vanguard Vets. Now, 1 CP, if I hit on a 2, you take D3 mortal wounds. Otherwise, I take D3 mortal wounds, and I can't re-roll it either. Demon Shell. Good enough, everyone. Good enough. And I was only firing the bolter part, of course, not the melt part. I'm not in range to shoot the melt part. So Vanguard Vets eat 1 mortal wound. Is it the double claw guy? Because he's like the one guy without a storm shield?
Yeah.
Fair. Boom. You know what? We're just going to do Defiler. He hits on 6s. So we're going to do the battle cannon into the bike. The auto cannon into the bike. So battle cannon, boom! A whopping 5 shots. 6s to hit. Not rerolling. The Lord's a little too far away. 3 to wound. Hey, we actually wound. -2. So he's going to have a 5 up armor. Oh, he makes it. And we got 4 Reaper shots. Boom, boom, boom. 6s to hit. Wow, what's going on? 1 wound, -1, so you should have a 4 up. And we do no damage. Nice. Nice. Vindicator, gonna fire the bolter and the demolisher cannon at them. Demolisher cannon is now always D6 shots, so it'll be 4. And a lovely 6 to hit. Well, thank you for not hitting. Now the bolter part, not rapid firing. The flamer is not firing either. We have not a hit either. Fire this squad of Chaos Space Marines. We're gonna put the melt-gun into the bike, and we're gonna put all the bolters. You know what? I'll wait. I should probably deal with them first. We're gonna fire all of this into them. Just to get that done and over with. Supercharging all the plasma, all the bolt guns up at their face. We'll do bolt guns first, why not? We're gonna Veterans of the Long War as well, +1 to wound. So 3 stay with the bolt guns, reroll the 1s, and 3 to wound with Veterans. You know what? That mattered for a whopping 0 there.
Nice.
I don't even know why I did that. Whatever, 3 up saves. Oh, actually, you're at 2 up armor saves because you're in cover for most part up there.
Nice.
Actually, never mind, I forgot. Silly me, I'm an Iron Warrior. I ignore cover, what a powerful...
Well, I got a 2 up armor save on the Sergeant.
It's true. Who's fine? Fine. Oh no. You know what, it doesn't even matter. Aha! Would you like to re-roll that?
Yeah, let's do it. Because the whole point of flawed...
Down to 4 command points, he's still kicking. 2 up. You know what, he just tanked all the bolt guns. Not bad. I have 6 rapid firing plasma. We gotta do them 1 at a time. We'll start with the Sergeant. Oh, reroll that for the reroll 1s. I still miss. And because the Chaos Lord's nearby. Next guy beside him, and the guy furthest away, reroll the 1. Okay, we all hit. These are 2s, technically 1s to wound, but you know, 1s always fail. And these are obviously Storm Shields, I assume.
Yep.
So 4 Storm Shields, which I think you have. Exactly 4 Storm Shields. So 2 die.
But I'm going to pull 1 and 1.
1 and 1. So 1 Lightning Cloud, 1 Power Fist, get gunned down. These bikes are going to fire next. All of their bolters are going to rapid fire into there because they're bikes. And we're going to do the 2 plasmas, supercharging into them as well. Bikes on 3s, rerolling 1s. Should have Veterans these guys. They have way more bolter shots. 4s to wound. And it would have mattered too. I'll reroll that. Stupid die. Ah, there we go. Same thing. Wouldn't matter for 3 more wounds. These are all 3 ups, or 2 ups if you want to do one at a time.
I'm gonna take him 2 ups on the sergeant because you better believe I will.
So passes 1 again. This is artificer. Well, artificer it's only saved a couple times. There. That's many 2s yet. Really. Oh, there we go. Nice. Sergeant first, supercharging. Next guy. Ooh, Chaos Lord nearby. I just lost a bike. 2 to wound. And Storm Shield. Pew. No. Unfortunately, this bike that dies, and we lose one of the Storm Shields as well. Gotta kill these Vanguard vets up. We have a Lightning Claw or a Power Fist. Pew. Spend a command point on blasphemous machines on this guy when he goes to fire. But we're actually gonna fire this guy. He's gonna fire his Hades autocannons into these 2 Vanguard vets, and we're gonna spend Demon Forge as well, reroll all hit and wound rolls, just to try and kill him. It's 8 shots, hitting on 4s, rerolling, wounding on, I think 3s, rerolling. Hitting on 4s with the autocannons, rerolling for Demon Forge. Bam. Not bad, not bad. 2 swing because of strength 8. Boom. There we go. That many -1, so
3 ups.
if you want, it's actually a 2 up on your sergeant because I don't ignore cover with that demon engine.
Let's do it. We love our sergeant.
1 at a time, 2 ups. I don't see any 2s, just the 3 ups. Aha, he died! No rerolls, and these are all just Storm Shields.
Oh, he's super dead.
Oh wow, they're all dead. Rest in pieces. Hades autocannon. They didn't even do anything. Now we realize that they charged in, they tied them up. They didn't even kill the cultist because he did. I think one of them killed one with a grenade though. There might be that.
Maybe.
You might have that. This guy's obviously a monumentous threat, so I have to deal with him. And I think we're just gonna shoot the ectoplasm guns into him unless something else is closer. Let's scrap it. I'm not gonna shoot him. That 3 up invulnerable save is a little rough. So we're gonna go fire the 3 ectoplasm cannons at, honestly, I think the Stalker? He's T7 though.
He's T8.
Oh, he's T8!
Stalkers are T8, man!
Never mind, you know what? We'll get back to him then. I want to shoot these guys first. They're gonna fire everything into that bike. T8's freaking redonkulously huge. We have 1 melta gun in range to shoot at the bike. We miss, but the Chaos Lord is beside us. We proceed to hit. 3 to wound. Hey, we wound at -4. There should be no save.
Nope.
I'm not in melta range, so it kills him.
It's dead.
And then the rest of the bolt guns are wasted. But you know what? I really wanted that thing dead. You know what? He's just gonna fire into those Marines there because there's more plasma guns I gotta worry about. So all the shots into those tactical Marines. The T8's too monstrous right now. I need Demon Force to deal with that. And shooting into him, the 3 up invulnerable save is a little too reliable, I think. He have no reroll, but at the same time, jeez, he's gotta die. He's got 5 wounds. That's real. Shoot at him. Indecisive done, locked in.
Transhuman physiology.
Yes. So 2 command points. I only wound him on 4s now. So I hit on 4s and I wound on 4s. He's got a 3 up. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyways. All right, let's see if this is gonna matter. So I got 3d3 shots. Okay, not bad. It's above average. I got 5 shots. He's hit on 4s, rolling 1s for the Lord nearby. We got 2 hits, 3s to wound, 4s to wound. Didn't matter. There we go.
Nice.
One wounding hit, and you got a 3 up save. You're good. In the end, it's a wash. So I would have. You know what? I think 2 up save. The tactical Marines would have saved that too. So he would have done nothing. That's pretty much it. Is I don't really have any charges, so we're gonna end my turn there. There's no morale checks to make. Obviously, no burning objectives. I'm making the slow approach. I gotta get over there. I gotta get over there. I gotta get in that big grind pit in the middle, which I don't want to go. T8. In what world? The Stalkers are T8. I assume the Whirlwinds are T7 then.
Yeah.
Okay. The Stalkers, like, they do have the extra chassis added to them. I don't even. It's Stalker.
I don't know, dude.
Stalker kit, I guess. So it'll be turn 2 for the Ultramarines.
Yeah.
Why can't we remember the acid?
No. You said you weren't using it on your turn.
I know, but I forgot that -1 to my advance rolls. You know what? Here we go. This guy.
Don't worry about it.
This guy is there. This guy is there. This guy, there.
We should see if it continues.
This guy, there. Yes. So I hope it goes away. I swear. I hope on a 4 or more, acid rain gone. Go ahead, do the honors. Yep, there we go. Boom. But it could come back next turn. We're gonna have to hope to remember that. First things first, tactical doctrine, yes or no?
Yeah, we're going tactical.
Tactical doctrine is a yes. So where do we want to start this movement?
Advancing the scouts.
Sick. Most important. Scouts go the 1 because acid rain is gone. So here we go. They roll the 1. They essentially wanted to clear them all up. So like 1 guy ends there, then you daisy chain across the rock.
Maybe they'll roll better next turn.
Yeah, maybe they will.
These boys are going to advance.
And you know what? At least, nice, they go 12. The scouts have unlimited turns to get to their destination.
That's true.
Bam!
Nice. Advancing.
Nice. They go a little bit further than they were last time because they only rolled a 4 last time. So that's their new home.
Ready to rapid fire you.
How you gonna rapid fire after advancing?
I can't, but they're ready to.
Nice.
Next
Okay.
turn.
Excellent. The Vendread does a giant boom thud and takes a few steps forward, and that's his new home.
Yep.
But hey, you know what? He ignores moving and firing heavy weapons now because you're in the
And
tactical
I am
doctrine.
legally in charge range.
Okay. Well, I'll let you legally charge later then. Captain is gonna go back and deal with the Hellbrute because the Hellbrute terrifies you. It's pretty much you send something that scares me, I kill it. I send something at you that scares you, you kill it, and then we're left with nothing
Yeah.
that poses any threat. And at the end of the movement phase, witness the power of 2 empty drop pods crashing down on the battlefield, acting as screening units.
Yeah, no deep strike over here.
Yeah, no, none of that stuff. But hey, storm bolters at least, huzzah!
Woo!
And we were playing them doors down, so that's their footprint.
Yep.
That's where all the doors are. So he's 9 inches away from him, the Defiler. That will conclude movement, nothing to do in the psyche phase, so we are on to Shoosting. And again, everything counts as...
My las cannon that might do something this game is going to shoot the Defiler.
Okay, well, he could easily take out the Defiler in this situation. So he's got 1 shot on a 3, and wounding on a 3 as well. Oh, there we go. Okay, Defiler, you are demonic. Make a save. Oh, I don't know what happens, but the laser doesn't do anything. We forgot to move the bikes because they're kind of hidden. We've done one thing, the shooting phase doesn't really matter, so they're going to come up. Their whole plan was to go and do this objective anyways. So are they just doing a normal move or are they advancing?
I believe they're just doing a normal move.
So you're going 14 inches, or sorry, 16 inches.
16 inches.
Hello, and that's going to be their objective because I don't have any troops. Well, not that they're troops, but they're more models.
That squad is going to shoot the Defiler.
Is the Volkans rapid firing?
Yes, and they sat still.
Oh yeah, bolter drill, whatever.
Yeah,
there we go.
And we're going to shoot the plasma guns too. So let's do the bolters first.
Bolters first. Are we
they-
charging the plasma?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Boop, boop. So bolters wound twice with AP 1. Tactical doctrine. I fail one, make one. Down to 1 wound.
Plasma gun overcharging because of course we are. Nice.
Double hit the other guy.
And the other guy.
His double hit, wounding on 3s.
Let's do it, boys.
2 wounding hits, and I die. But do I blow? No. Overwhelmed with damage, and he just kind of buckles and falls apart and is no longer a threat. But you know what? He killed some Terminators. All right, shooting the grenade launchers, and where's the twin bolt gun going?
All their guns are going into this thing.
All right, 2 crack grenades first. They're assaults. They actually have AP1 right now. AP2 right now.
AP2 right now.
So they're hitting on 3s. Both hit, and 5s to wound. Strength 6.
Not a 1. Bolt gun shots from the sergeant.
Wow!
Nice.
And they're all equipped with an Astartes shotgun as well, which is 2 shots each, I think.
Yep.
3s to hit. And they're also assaults, so they wound on...
They're 5s because we're under half range.
Oh, strength 5?
Strength, I think so. I'll double check it.
So strength 5 does do some damage to the dozer blade in the front of that Vindicator, and he fails to save because we're in the tactical doctrine. Welcome to the world of 1 wound again, buddy. Silver Quick, what are you doing? Doctrine number 1, firing. Targets.
The autocannons into the Silver Quick.
Nice.
And the Storm Bolter into this tactical squad. Or Chaos
Space Marines, thank you very much.
Yeah. Stalker autocannon on 4s.
Rerolling
Rerolling failed hits.
Okay, and these are 5s to wound, was it?
No, you're T8, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, 5s.
And 2 at
Rerolling 1s for my lieutenant.
LT? Doesn't help.
Yeah.
Back down to AP1. So I have 4-ups. Oh, no, don't die. Oh, he dies horribly. Can't even help him. Does he blow? Kaboom! Close, but no. Goodbye, Silver Quick. You were absolutely worthless.
Storm Bolters!
3 hits. Rerolling. All hit. 4s to wound. Rerolled 1. 1. AP1 because of tactical doctrine. 4 a power armor save. Blessed power armor of the Astartes. Stopping those mass reactives. Doctrine number 2. Same target with the Storm Bolter, but this time the autocannons are going to go into Mr. Hellbrute. So the autocannons are hitting on 4s, rerolling all hit rolls. You can technically reroll everything there if you wanted to.
No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. These wound on, I think, 4s.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there we go. We got nothing but wounds. Well, it's actually 2 fails. I don't know what I'm talking about. AP1, so I go to a 4-up. Tough Dreadnought takes 2 damage. I think he's got 6 left. Boom.
Storm Bolters into this squad.
3s, reroll the 1. 4s to wound.
Nice.
1 wounding hit. You know, AP1, 4-up power armor. Oh no, would have failed otherwise.
Venerable Dread, Storm Bolter into them. Plasma Cannon into him.
Ooh, and he counts as standing still because of the tactical doctrine didn't advance.
Yeah, and he's still within 6 of my characters.
Awesome. What's it gonna be first?
Plasma cannon, heavy D3. We're rocking it today.
Better than 100% better than last time. 2s to hit, re-rolling. Both hit. Well, we're on 3s. Nice. That's gonna be -3 because it's heavy. Not -4 because we're not that doctrine anymore. And I fail both. That's 4 damage. Down to 2.
Worm bolters. They're awesome. We love them.
I actually that does hit. He's venerable, so the 2s do hit.
He's special and fancy, so
He's even older. Those fail the wound though, unfortunately.
yeah. Dreadnought drop pod. Not even a dreadnought. Not even a dreadnought drop pod. Just a regular drop pod. Gonna shoot these Marines.
This is where the power play comes in. This is all part of the master plan. Boom, boom. He should be maybe not rapid firing. No, he's not within 12. Never mind. And a wound with AP1 because of the tactical. How dare you take that die away from me? You
I just wanted to have it.
Boom. We're good.
Because I knew you'd roll that with it.
Snipers.
The scout snipers have decided they don't like the sorcerer's face.
Target locked.
They saw him in a bar once and thought, nah.
3s to hit. Not re-rolling anything.
Nope.
And 4s to wound. 6s are great. Oh wow. You know what? Yeah, that's why there's.
Maybe their memory was foggy.
If one of the 2 whirlwinds, shoot! Artillery into the whirlwinds. 2 to 3 shots. Average 4.
All right, 3s.
Re-rolling.
Nice.
Quite help. Strength is 6 at least.
7.
So 3s to wound. Re-rolling 1.
Nice.
2 wound hits. AP is
-1.
1 now. So I'm in cover, so I'll go back up to a 3 up. Oh jeez, I don't want to lose any of these guys. We'll start with the sergeant. Okay, we're good so far. We have another whirlwind to deal with. I assume it's gonna be the same target.
Yeah.
Second whirlwind into them. 2 to 3 shots.
Fear the whirlwinds.
There you go. 1 above average. Beautiful. 5 shots hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. The 2 misses because of the chapter master nearby. There we go. And winning on 3s. AP1. Well, these are all 3 ups. Do I want my sergeant? These are all going to be sergeant and then just random las cannons. But sergeant doesn't really have any targets for his combi plasma, nor will he for a very long time. So he's dead. After taking so much damage, the dreadnought or the hellbrute might be crazed on a 6. But a bad rule. Nope, he's not. He would have been able to shoot his 1 heavy flamer. That's it. Now we're done the shooting phase. I survived. Now what is this charge? Is it a 10 or a 9? I can't tell.
That's 9 base to base.
Okay, so maybe an 8 even. So we'll roll her up and see what we get. Dreadnought's probably dead. Yes. Maybe? Yeah, that is definitely good. In he goes.
We're gonna get him.
Hello, and I assume the chapter master is gonna jump in there as well. Well, see, now I have 2 threats I have to deal with. 5-inch charge, no problem. I'm gonna kill both these dudes. That's gonna conclude charges. Who wants to take the honor? They're both pretty respectable individuals.
The captain. He killed some cultists. He needs to hit something better with his Thunderhammer.
So he got 5 attacks with that Thunderhammer, hitting on 2s because I'm a heretic Astartes. And 3s to wound. Actually, 2s to wound.
2s to wound.
The Helm of Censure. Jeez, what a good relic in this case.
Rerolling one of these for the Helm of Censure.
Well then, 6 up saves. You know what? He didn't really try all that hard. So he would have died anyways, even if I wasn't all wounded up. But do I go down in a blaze of glory? Kaboom! Oh, kaboom! Boom, boom, boom. He doesn't go down without a fight. So the Dreadnought is going to take some of that D3. Dreadnought takes 1, but she ignores on a 6 because he's venerable. And the Captain will take 3. He's down to 2. That is a bad hit for the Captain. You know what? You can just take the Cursed Hellbrute's wound die. Dread's going to ignore it on 6 because he's venerable. He takes 1, he's down to 7. And then he gets to activate, moves up his 6. And down to 7. And that right there, folks, is probably more damage than that Hellbrute was going to do all game. And that, folks, is Jake's turn. Ultramarine, the power! We're going to go on Iron Warriors turn 2 where we get Raptors and Warp Talons coming in. Watch out! Also, at the end of your turn, we're going to be burning this objective. All 3 of them within range. I've got the 1 character. I guess I could have heroically intervened. You know what? Screw it.
Do it.
Let's see. There's a way to keep you guys outside of 3. I don't like the heroic intervene gotcha kind of stuff, especially in a casual game. If you have to get within 3 inches, then you take the heroic intervention. But if you can avoid it and still control the objective, then always best to avoid it. But that is still burn. And I'll just get you on this turn.
3 or 2s against anything that can fly.
Boop. Moving up. Yeah. That thing, they get +2 to hit things that fly?
+1.
Okay. So they'd be hitting on... Oh yeah, 2s against things that fly. Unless they're airborne, then it's back to 3s. But still, I think those guys... people are talking online about stalkers. Not in this game. In this case, they're not optimized. But they're actually not so bad. For under 100 points at toughness 8, 6 autocannon shots per.
Yeah.
Pretty respectable. Havoc's moving up there 6 without their sergeant and a little crippled. I'm gonna go there so you're coherent. And then you're gonna go here and we're gonna see how much you can actually see, but not a lot of you will be able. It's only these two that have line of sight to the dread. Oh, these other guys could probably shoot at Marines or something, so they will. We're gonna move these Chaos Space Marines up there 6 because they're gonna eye him down. They're gonna move forward and charge and kill him, assuming. Hey, you know what? They'll probably do it. I believe in them. I really, really do. Chaos Lord and Terminator Armor is gonna move forward his 5. He can't actually see the Dreadnought because the Dreadnought's shorter than the Land Raider. And then these guys are gonna move forward their 6. These proud Chaos Space Marines move forward. These bikes are gonna go bully Tactical Marines. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom. Oh, I lost my other plasma gun. It got too hot. Yikes, we're totally abandoning this objective too. I gotta make sure the Assault Marines stay away from that. This Tech Marine, oh, he's got a Melta though. He's gonna go try and kill that Dread. We're gonna go help kill that Dread. That means that this guy is gonna have to move over there. Advancing the Tech Marine because he doesn't have good line of sight to the Dreadnought without advancing. We got a 2. You know what? Probably good enough. And that's his new home. He's gonna try and blow up a Dread. But it's an assault weapon, so he's hitting on 3s at least. Now this Forged Fiend is going to go over here and protect this objective a wee bit more. And I think he's going to stand still. He's going to stand still. Everything else is moved. He's going to run or advance. Now I don't know why I was playing Death Axe at 18 inches. Actually, I was thinking 1,000 Sun Death Axe is 18 inches. These guys only have an 12 because the 1,000 Suns play Death Axe very well. These guys have a 12-inch Death Axe. So I got to roll a 6 on this advance. I roll a 2. You know what? We're not going to be Death Axing this turn. So 8 inches is going to take him there. He's just going to be smiting a Dreadnought. Now at the end of the movement phase comes in the Iron Warrior support. Support comes in on my left flank because she's a weak flank. They got to charge in over there. They can't get overwatched because of that Warp Flame landing. Very powerful. Gets people all the time. Better watch out for them. And then we got Raptors who show up over here. I was thinking about going train, but then the charge would be harder. And I could go out of line of sight. We're strongly considering an Auspex scan from the squad of Tactical Marines. They are AP1 with their bolt guns, and that could actually do some damage over here, but the command points might be a little more useful elsewhere.
All 2 of them.
All 2 of them. So yeah, both of them landing over here to support, trying to get into them and get into them. Psychic Phage, we're going to open up with a Smite, which will be hitting the Dread. Bam! What we got with a 6. Good enough. D3 mortal wounds, as there's no way to stop it. 1 whole mortal wound.
Which I ignore on a 6.
Well, it brings you down to an even number, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, with that 6, that's ignore, it's a little wonky. So he's down to 6, and his second power is going to be Delightful Agonies, which goes up on a 6. Why can't it be the other way around? So that's going to go on to those Chaos Space Marines there. They have a 5 up to ignore damage. In time, we're going to start with the Warp Smith, who's going to be firing his only the melt apart into the Dreadnought. Hitting on a 3 because he advanced. He hits on a 2 normally. Wounding on a 3. That's a wound. AP 4.
So I don't get a save.
So no save, and we're probably in Melta range. That is Melta range. So it's 4 damage, which you ignore on 6s. So he takes, only 3. He's down to 3. Not too bad. These Chaos Space Marines are going to fire next. This one Melta gun is going to shoot over into the Dreadnought. These 2 other Melta guns from the Sergeant Kami Melta and his are going to fire into the drop pod. And all the bolt guns are going to fire into the Marines in cover. But I ignore it. I'm going to try and take them out anyways, though. The 1 Melta gun into the Dread. Hits. Wounds. Wow. No save. Not Melta range. 5 damage though. Wow, the Melta guns are hot tonight.
I need to make a lot of these.
6s to ignore. He goes down, but does he blow up as he goes down? No. He just buckles over from all the damage from the combined Melta. Sad, grumpy, frumpy Dreadnought noises. 2 Melta guns into the drop pod. Wow. Why are the Iron Warriors so accurate? I'm not in Melta range. He's toughness 6. So 1 wound, no save. And 6 damage on the drop pod. He's got 2 wounds left. It's going to be 7 shots from bolt guns into them. This guy doesn't have line of sight. He's just going to shoot at the drop pod then. Actually, he's going to shoot at the scouts. We don't like scouts. Shot into the scout. We miss, but we get to reroll for the Lord. We hit, wounding on a 4. We wound. Now, you don't get cover because I'm an Iron Warrior, so they have a 4 up. I kill 1 scout. No! Bam! The accuracy of an Iron Warrior. Hitting the Marines on 3. Wow! 4 is to wound. And they ignore cover, so just 3 up saves. Or you do. He doesn't have Artificer armor, does he?
No. Only the Assault Squad and the Vanguard Knights.
They're good. Chaos Lord doesn't like that drop pod's face, so he's going to get a Hellfire round. 1 command point on 2 or more. It takes D3 mortal wounds. Aha! Please don't roll a 1. No! You know what? I hate that drop pod command point. Yeah, we blew up. Can they explode? That cost me 2 command points to kill a drop pod, by the way. Not worth it in any way, but I want to show how cool my lord was.
It doesn't blow up.
It does not blow up. All right, get that drop pod off my table. Get those cheesy things out of here. These guys are all gonna gun down the chapter master, supercharging all the plasma, and we're gonna throw a crack grenade from the one guy nearby too. We'll start with that crack grenade. Can he be a hero? No, we miss on a 2. Sergeant with his plasma.
Rolling ones.
What a turnaround! Guy beside him. And the last guy with the plasma. Reroll the 1. He's good. Wow, accuracy. 2s! Yeah, 1 fail. That many 3-up invulnerables. Yeah, you gotta make every single one of these. Or at least all of them but 1 and reroll 1 into a pass. Hey, you have a command point to keep him alive, but I also have
command point.
Woo! Oh, he's kicking! He's good!
I got 1 left.
Can they do it? 3's to hit with bolt guns. 4's to wound him. 4 3-up saves. You got to make at least 3 of these. So he'll die to that.
Yep.
Yeah, he already used the reroll.
Yep.
He just dies to the bolt guns. Got him. Boom. Poor chapter master. To be fair, that's a lot of bolt shots. Boom, boom, boom. Havocs are gonna light up those scouts.
Value targeting.
Boom, boom, boom. 2's to kill because they don't get cover. And 2 scouts die.
Why? It's mean.
Boom. Now, these Raptors are going to fire. They got 3 multi-guns and 3 bolt pistols, all into those tactical Marines, because screw them. Do the 2 bolt guns, bolt pistols, sorry, both hit, and 1 wounds. You got 3-up save, because I ignore cover.
Nice.
You're good, and I'll need that back. We got 3 multi-guns. Okay, 2's to kill.
Yep.
Just kills 3 off. Pew, pew, pew. Who's it going to be? Yeah, making the charge a little bit harder. These bikes, we're going to try and light them up, so we're going to rapid fire and the plasma and all that good stuff into them. Plasma on the sergeant. Ooh, I got no way to re-roll this. So we're gonna do it anyways. Bam! They both hit. 2's to wound, -3, so 2 6-up saves. And it kills 2 of them off. Pew pew. Then we got 4, 8, 12 bolt gun shots. 3's to hit with their bolt guns, no re-rolling because Lord is too far. 4's to wound with 3-up saves. We got 5 of them. Yeah.
Come on, boys!
Oh, 2 die because I ignored cover.
But you know who's still alive?
Combi plasma. So it's gonna go. He's got a melta gun and a flamer on his weird little tentacle things. We're gonna do the melta gun first. Poof. Well, we rolled a 1. Flamer. 6 automatic hits. Sure. Offsets. You're T5, so it should be 5's to wound. We have 2 wounding hits. No AP.
I have 4 up armor.
Oh, scout armor. Powerful.
Probably on the sergeant. Yeah, no, the sergeant's dead.
Okay.
I want those grenade launchers, man.
Boom. This Forge Fiend is gonna fire... This one is gonna fire. We're gonna do Demon Forge and Blasphemous Machine, so he ignores moving and firing heavy. All shots into the nearest stalker. Let's get rid of this nonsense. 3d3. So we got 1 above, not bad. 4's to hit, re-rolling. Only getting me a couple more, but it's something. And it's gonna be 5's to wound, re-rolling. So there's 1 5 there. Okay, we got 2 wounding hits here, folks. -3. So I think he's got 5 up or 6 up. One of the 2.
3 base, so...
Oh, he makes 1. D3 damage. Pew. 3 whole damage on the stalkers. He got 11 wounds?
I think so.
I think something with toughness 8 probably has 11 wounds. So he'll be down to 8. But he has no fancy bonuses. He just hits on 4s and wounds on 5s. Ah, screw it. I'm trying to kill that guy off because he's not running away. Maybe be better off killing him, though he'll get cover against these shots, unfortunately for me. 4's to hit. No re-rolling. Yeah, a little bit above average. And 5's to wound. Getting 1.
No, it's not 5's to wound. You're shooting a tactical marine.
Oh yeah, 3's to wound. I forgot to change it up. I was thinking about shooting him the whole time. -1, she's back to your 3 up. Bam. He dies! Hooray for AP. Boop. Charging to do though. Charging these scout bikes. Gotta get them out of here because I don't want them just burning objectives over and over again. 2 frag grenades.
From their grenade launchers.
6s. No. And they have a sturdy shotguns as well.
Yeah. So.
6s. Hey, 2 hits. Wounding on, I think, 3s actually.
What's your toughness?
4-ish.
I think it's 5s because aren't frag grenades only strength 3?
I thought you were doing shotguns.
No, these were the frag grenades.
Oh, you're doing frag grenades.
Neither.
Understood. I was confused. Sorry.
Now we have shotguns.
Nothing.
Not a 1.
All right, so I charge. Can't really fail. We're gonna go to right there. Charging over here. This squad's gonna declare a charge against. You know, we're gonna do the Raptors first. They're gonna charge them. No overwatching.
Yep.
Because they're fancy. They're real expensive, but they fancy. And we get it with a 10. I'm gonna kill me some Marines in doing so. Wow, look at that. That no. I wonder if that. Okay, you know what? I'm curious. Roll the Overwatch. I'm curious if it even mattered. We got a las cannon.
Yeah.
6. Nope. And
8 bolt guns.
Bolt guns. Oh, we have a hit. A wound. What a bad rule in Overwatch. Well, Overwatch is generally a pretty good rule. I actually there. I would have lost the guy. Because no Overwatch is generally a good rule, but they're so expensive and they're not great. So I don't know why. Now the squad's gonna charge them. They get to Overwatch. Bolt guns. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, got a hit. We on 4. No. And I think I need like an 11-ish to make it in.
No, you should need a 9. You deep struck.
Yeah, but there's like guys over here.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So I failed to charge with a 6. I'm not going to use the command point. They're content where they are. And the only combat we have is... 2, actually. I'm going to go with this one first, though.
Yeah.
Now, it's going to be 16 attacks because of hateful assaults, and they're paired lightning claws. Hitting on 3s. Unfortunately, no 6s. And wounding on 4s. Re-rolling, though, for the shred factor. Okay, wow, not bad. So we have that many 5-up saves. For Tactical Marines.
Come on, boys! Let's do this!
Oh, 4 die. You got 1 guy. You're going to make it the last cannon.
You know who's still alive?
The last cannon man is still alive. And then actually, I guess they're a little bit closer, so I have to go into them. They're going to go just over here. They're not going to get within an inch. But they are going to move on to the next target, and they'll be burning this objective at the end of the turn. I'm just going to burn it now. Because we only have 1 more fight. He's just going to use his Power Axe. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. We have Death of the False Emperor, though. Which I failed to hit with. Wounding on 4s. 1 wounding hit at AP 2.
I think I have a 6-up.
You make it. Hey, you get to fight back. Nice. 4 attacks for being charged, hitting on 3s.
Yeah, they're doubling their number of attacks.
Wounding on 4s. Yo, what's going on? This 3 wounding hits. Warp Smith got 2-up save. He's good. I figured I'd kill more of them. I was so wrong. They're gonna do more wounds to him with a stupid scout bomb thing. And they're gonna go burn this objective on me. Not much I can do about it. I should have shot them. I had so much to shoot. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Things are going well for me over here. I burnt that objective. I'm still down an objective, assuming you burn this one, though. That's going to be the end of my turn. We're going to go on to Ultramarines turn 3. Before we proceed, there are a few old leadership checks. We got this guy, and the scouts that could fail. So who are we starting with?
Las Cannon Boy.
He's leadership 8 right now because he's an Ultramarine. He lost 4 guys. He's good.
Yep.
Leadership 9 on them. They lost 3, so they can't actually fail.
And the Sergeant's still alive.
So they're good. And scouts up there.
Sergeant's still alive.
Rolled 5? They lost 3 guys. Oh, they lost 2 guys this turn? Or 3?
3.
So he rolled an 8. I think they're good. Because of the Sergeant.
Yep.
With Ultramarine trait. Alright, scouts. Very important move.
Can they advance?
Nice! Oh, you know what? On a 4 or more, we have the rain again. Oh, we do. Okay, so
awesome.
That's -1. That's -1. So they do a 6-inch move. Huzzah! I think a little bit further. It's pretty much him going forward. Oh, jeez. Beautiful.
Someday they'll roll better than a 1 on their advance.
We're going to the assault doctrine too.
Yeah, because we love it.
So they're moving over there out of the cover doesn't matter, I guess, for them.
Yep.
And what else wants to move?
This squad over here wants to be on this objective.
They're going to advance, but they're guns. I don't even think they have to advance. They can just walk up beside the objective. Or
sure, I guess they'll just walk.
And here are the assault marines in the assault doctrine coming in. So we had a couple plans. Either show up over here to push through here, because this is the only objective that matters. This one's going to get burned this turn for sure. Oh, we have to fall them back. We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. So they're going to fall back. Are they going to drop bombs?
Yeah, for 1 command point, they're going to drop bombs.
Nice. So you pick a unit you fall back from, and they take D3 mortar wounds as the scout bikes drop little cluster bombs behind them.
On a 2-up, they take D3 mortar wounds.
Also, on a 2, it's not even automatic.
Nice.
Nice use of a command point. Good job, team. You know what? They've actually burned 2 of the objectives. Out of everything in your army, they're the most critical. They've gotten you 66% of the victory so far.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so we could have dropped over here, charged them, and then we had to worry about this objective, but the thing is I could just pile guys on top of it, unless they're shot to death, and then protect it, and then also have all this firepower that would overwhelm the assault marines. You could have gone over here to charge this guy and try and wrap around him, but it'd be the same thing. I'd just stand over here and then wait for them to free themselves, and they wouldn't be able to charge afterwards. Then they get shot because they would be holding on the objective. But unless they die, that's the thing. If they die, but over here they're gonna come down and try and push through and make it so I don't have those bodies to defend the objective with.
That's a good.
Las cannon into this Forge Fiend. Pew! Hasn't missed yet.
He's the most valuable singular las cannon ever.
I'm demonic. It doesn't matter. All right, D6 damage. I don't think I had that much. 6! What a clutch shot! We got 6 wounds remaining. Now these poor tactical marines can only fire one shot. These is 5 shots though. What are we going into?
Bikes.
Nice, fair. 3s to hit. Nice. 5s to wound. No AP now though. We got 1. So we're gonna have a 3 up. We make it.
Nice.
7 pistols from the assault marines into my chaos marines. Hitting on 3s. No rerolling. Wounding on 4s with AP because it's the assault doctrine, baby. Oh wow. 4 wounds. I got 4 up saves. And it didn't matter, but it kills one of them. It will kill you. These tactical marines firing into warp talons. 3s to hit.
Nice.
Yikes.
Good rolling.
Wow. Good job, boys. Now we're on to the stalkers.
Wounded stalker into the warp talon.
It actually hits on 2s
With
now.
the storm bolter as well.
Okay, so everything on the warp talons.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s. Nice. Wounding on 3s? Yeah, strength 7, right?
Yeah, rerolling 1s for the lieutenant though.
Nice. AP 1. There go my 1 wound models. I make 2 of them, so 2 die. And we have a storm bolter as well. Rapid firing.
3s, rerolling for the chapter master.
And that was the nearest stalker, that's why it's rapid firing. And 4s to wound. No AP though.
Rerolling this for the lieutenant.
Ah, so 4 wounding hits, which kills another one. 3 of them are gonna go down, so it's gonna be you, and you. We're gonna leave the leader. Now the farther stalker is gonna target the same squad and try and take him out.
Yep.
Oh, we got 2s to hit, reroll. Don't need to, jeez, nice. 3s to wound. Rerolling any 1s. We have 3 wounds. 4 up armor, I got 2 guys left. They're all dead.
Nice.
You brought down my mighty warp talons. Now we got 2 whirlwinds.
Yep.
And the first one's shooting raptors.
The closer one that can actually shoot them with its storm bolter too.
Alright, so both the storm bolter and the top gun at them, so it's gonna be 2d3 shots plus the storm bolter. 2d3, average, not bad. And it's gonna be hitting on 3s. Rerolling. 3s to wound.
Yep.
And AP 1.
Rerolling.
The lieutenant says yes, 4 wounds. That's not great. 4 up saves. I don't want to lose. Oh, I lose 3. Good old raptors. Ah, I'm gonna command. There's another whirlwind to shoot at them. I'm gonna command point one of those. Destiny. Destiny is not all. I could die. I could die. These 3 die. I lose a command point. Actually, that's it. My last command point. Oh boy, that was probably not a good idea. Storm bolter. Both hit. And winning on 4s. Oh wow. Reroll.
Nice.
And a save. For scouts.
Which we nearly forgot, but then we remembered.
1 hit. Oh, it's a wound. No AP. Good enough. Got 1 whirlwind.
I have to put the last whirlwind into them.
Into them?
I need them dead.
The 2 melta-guns are too much?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 5 shots!
3s.
Rerolling.
Rerolling, because chapter masters are awesome.
And 3s. AP 1. So 3 wounding hits. Okay, 1 at a time. 4 up. Dead. Not dead. Dead. Oh, that clears them out perfectly. Drop pod.
Does technically have range to bikes.
2 shots. 1
Nice.
hit. No wound. Excellent.
Awesome.
Now a charge. I assume these assault marines are charging just the Chaos Space Marines.
Yes.
So we got a couple melta-guns, maybe? Probably.
Yeah.
3 melta-guns. Reroll the 1. All miss. The Aspiring Champion's bulk on part, might as well fire that. Because he was hitting on 6s anyway, so we have 1 hit there. And then we have 10 other shots from other guys, so let's quickly roll that. We got 2, 3, so a total of 4. So these wound on 4s. Oh, 2 wounding hit.
3s to save. 1.
What?
I like it.
Sure, 2 die. Pew pew. So the flamers instead? Yeah, because
Yeah, I think so. Charge distance. I need a hard 9 here.
Do you have any command points?
No.
Same.
Because I spent my last one on the grenade that did nothing.
That's right. I spent my last one on the thing that did nothing over there.
That's a
too.
fail.
What great choices. So yeah, they're
Yep.
That's not ideal.
No.
Not at all. I owe you. I don't think any leaderships.
Nope, but I do burn another one of your objectives.
Yes, this is gone. So in the end, I absolutely have to kill them. Otherwise, they just boop boop boop. I mean, I know this is gonna happen. I can just move guys over there, but they should die. You know, it'd be great if they died. We're gonna go with these Havocs. I'm gonna go there, and they're gonna poke around the corner. They're gonna start shooting their guns, somewhat effectively, I hope. Chaos Lord's gonna poke his ugly head out. Here to fight, and up to 7 wounds with Infernal Regeneration on him at the top of my turn as well. So moving 6 on Warpsmith. Hello, he's gonna try and deal with them. He's going to stand still just because he's in a good spot just to shoot gun a lot. These bikes are going to drive through the crater. Going to end here. Effectively going to try and just kill off these guys and shooting in close combat. And then just be beside the objective and burn it. Because technically it's like I like to treat most things as ruins, so bikes can't get up there. Like realistically they wouldn't. They stay on, they're ground boys. The ground is their home. This is just the very slow Iron Warrior. This is not like Iron Warrior tactics at all. They like to stay back and be siege masters. They like to sit there and just overwhelm their opponent with shooting. In this case, I'm going to do the Death Guard / Salamander thing where I walk up holding down my trigger on my bolt guns, and hopefully that works out. These Chaos Space Marines are going to move forward there. 6 as well. Again, advance, a slow, steady, trigger holding advance for the Iron Warriors here. Very unlike them. But you know what? Maybe it'll work. It is working. So this Warp Smith is going to move over this way, and he is going to get within Melta range, and he is going to just sit there and heal this guy at the end of the movement phase. Now the Psyker will advance. Bam! An extra 3. Which is going to take him to there. Ish. Which after that move will bring us to the Psychic phase. Unfortunately I lost my left flankers because they went down like chumps. We're going to open up with Delightful Agonies. We get it, just. That's going to give a 5 up to ignore damage to, let's see, these guys here. Or the Meltagun squad. You know the Meltagun squad is going to be pretty clutch for me, I think, so we're going to put it on them. And then we're going to go ahead and cast, I don't think anything has invulnerable save within 12, so we're going to go Smite. We get it. D3 more wounds. 3 of them die.
No!
No! 1, 2, 3. These bikes are going to go ahead and fire into the Ultramarines here, but I'm not going to supercharge my gun anymore. I'm a little too risky. I can't afford to throw away that kind of gun. 3s to hit. Wow!
Nice!
These Iron Warriors are on target today. 4s to wound. We got 7. I pushed one away. I knocked it over. So 7 3-up saves. Bang, bang, bang. So I killed 4 off. And that's,
awesome.
There's 1 guy left. And then we got 2 plasma shots that aren't supercharged. Okay, well, it's a good thing it wasn't. I'm going to go ahead and fire this squad. All 3 Meltaguns are going to go into the Stalker. And then the bolt guns are going to go forward. 3 Meltaguns on 3s. 2 hits. 4s. Nothing. That toughness 8. Hitting on 3s with bolt guns. Reroll these 2 1s because the Chaos Lord says, please do better. 4s. We got 4 wounding hits. Shooting bolt guns.
3s.
3-ups.
Please. Nope.
I killed 3 with bolt guns. It's just, there's going to be an Eviscerator and a Sergeant left.
Yep.
I forgot at the end of my movement phase, he was going to heal this guy D3. Heals him 1. He goes up to 8. Nice. Very slow here. Okay. Slow roll. I'm going to fire his Flamer and Meltagun into them. I'm going to fire the Meltagun first. We hit. We fail the wound. Okay, nice. Flamer. D6 shots. 5. 4s to 5s to wound. Well, 1 wounding hit. No AP.
4-up save.
We do 1 damage.
Nice.
Excellent. Now this Warp Smith has a Combi Melta, a Melta, and a Flamer. He's going to fire into them. We're going to start with the Flamer first. Hit 2 shots. That automatically hit. 1 no wounding hits. It adds up to a wound, but you know, not good enough. I'm going to fire both parts. No, I'm just going to fire the Meltaguns. I'm going to fire the Combi Melta both parts and the normal Meltaguns. So I'm going to fire the Combi Volta first. Rapid firing. Both hit because he hits on 2s. 5s to wound. Nothing. Then the Melta hits on a 3. Doesn't matter. And the, oh yeah, he's too far away. And the Meltagun hits on a 3. So 2. Sorry, this is the normal Meltagun in his little tendrils. Hits on a 2, wounds on a 3, no save, so it just kills that 1 guy off.
Yep.
The last gun's gonna go next. These 2 have line of sight onto that Stalker, so they'll fire at him. These 2 over here have no other real targets, so they're gonna fire at the Scouts up top.
No.
New Havoc's obviously ignoring moving, firing heavy. These are the Scouts. So we have 1 miss and 2 to kill, because they ignore cover, so it kills off 1 Scout. And then 2 shots at the Stalker, 1 hit, 3 to wound. We wound at -3, so he will have a 6-up armor save. And he takes 3 whole damage, bringing him what?
5.
Down to 5, eh? The Chaos Lord is going to fire at that Stalker now with his Meltagun. He hits, fails to wound. He's going to fire next. All of the plasma, rapid firing into the Stalker. Well, not rapid, supercharging into the Stalker. These 2 Marines back here are going to fire those 2 tactical Marines, just because I can see them. And the rest of the bolt guns are going to go into the Stalker too, because why not? Scrap that stupid idea, bolt guns into them. I figured they're going to get charged and die, but if they don't, then I would look certainly silly. The plasma from the Sergeant. Reroll the 1, please. Sergeant's still good. The next guy nearby him, it feels like killing himself, but he's good in the end, because Chaos Lord says, please don't do that, we need you. And 1 miss. And these all wound on 4s, because it's toughness 8. Oh
Nice.
No, the toughness 8 is so strong. 2 bolt guns going to the left, both hit, wounding on 4s. We have 1 wound. And it's going to be a 3-up. Nope, you're good. And then I had, and 5 single taps into the Assault Marines, reroll a 1. We have 2 3 hits, forced to wound them. 1. You're good. Ooh, that's pretty much all. I got the 2 big guys firing still, I suppose. This Forge Fiend's going to try and finish off that Stalker. No fancy, I got no command points, so 3d3 shots. That's not bad. It's 1 above average. No. Forced to hit. Not bad, not bad. I still need 5s to wound though. I'm only strength 7, so 1 wounding hit at -3, so 6 up armor.
Nope.
And that many damage. 3.
Nice.
So he is down to 2. And I guess this guy's going to try and finish him off, because I don't really have any other targets. They're going to charge him and they're going to charge them. They should kill him off. This is more opportune to shoot over there. And this guy's going to get charged by 2 guys and hopefully die. Or even this guy will charge him as well. We're going to kill him. That's what we're going to do. Hades autocannons on 4s into the Stalker. Not bad, not bad. Above average. Good job, Mr. Demon Engine. And I think it's 5s we're looking for here. So we got 1. At -1, I believe. Ooh,
I think he's dead.
That's 2. Yep. He does go down, but does he blow up as he goes down? No. But we do get rid of 1 Stalker at toughness 8. Now we just have 1 more and 2 whirlwinds. Charging into him with this guy here. I suppose he would like to overwatch. Are you
I would.
Doing a frag or crack grenade?
Heck yeah, we're gonna do a frag grenade. More dice is always better.
4 dice. So hitting on 6s. We got 2 hits, not bad. 4s to wound.
5s, I think.
Or 5 strength 3, that's right. 2 up armor. Oh, we do a damage! Huge! And then we have the shotgun.
Sturdy shotgun.
1 hit.
3s with that one.
2 up. So I take a damage, I'm down to 3, and I charge. Good. Hello. And we'll go ahead with this. Warp Smith will attempt to charge as well. Fails with a 3. You know what? I might as well charge this Forge Fiend in as well. Good enough, folks. Chaos Lord charging Assault Squad. So we have a bolt pistol.
That's it.
Huzzah! A fail! Wow, critical fail. Chaos Space Marines charging now then. Oh, we have a hit. 4 to wound. And with AP. No AP. Charging, good enough. We're gonna go just get on in there. Clean up some of these Assault Marines, show them how it's done. How embarrassing of them not to make their charge. Gosh. We're gonna go over there, and these bikes are gonna charge that 1 lone tactical Marine.
Overwatching!
1
Got
hit.
him! 5 to wound, no.
Charging?
Sideface.
Good enough. We're just gonna go. You're gonna go there. You're gonna support, and we hope to kill them off. These guys are too far away to charge. That's it for my charging. We're gonna start fighting over here with the Warp Smith. He's got 4 attacks on the charge with the Power Axe. Hitting on 3s, and wounding on, I'm up to strength 5. Is it -+1, -2? It is, yeah. So I wound twice, and it's -2, so 2 6-ups.
Come on, make it!
Nah, he gets cut down by the axe this time.
Dang it.
You know what? Clutch scouts, but they gotta go down. And then he's gonna consolidate just to there. All these attacks from the bikers because they charged, hitting on 3 he's. You know what? That's okay. It's actually not that bad. Forced to wound. We got 4 wounding hits. 3 up armor.
Come on, if we make all these, we'll feel happy. No.
Oh, he gets cut down by the bikes. So he goes down. This bike's that guy's gonna stay there. They're just gonna consolidate like that. That'll be my objective over there. Then I only have to worry about getting that 1 objective over there. Hopefully I'll just swarm him with bodies, and hopefully the characters don't cut me down. And then we have this fight. So I'm already in range to attack with everyone. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna bother piling in. They're all gonna attack. Aspiring Champion's got a power sword. He'll go first, hitting on 3s. No rerolling, and 4 to wound, but AP -3. Oh, womp womp. 3s to hit. Rerolling any 1s. The Chaos Lady nearby. We do. 1 death to the False Emperor, which helps. And 4s to wound. Okay, not the worst. That many 3-up saves. Oh, 2 up at 1 at a time. Got the Sergeant.
Yeah!
Almost forgot about that. Artificer armor. Oh, close. There's no 2s yet. It's only oh, it matters! It freaking matters! And the last one. Oh, he goes down on the last one. That's fine. He protected. He saved the Eviscerator from dying. So keeping the Eviscerator alive is pretty dope.
Yeah!
Boom. But they're taking a pretty nasty morale check now, too.
Yeah!
Yeah. Your turn to swing back with the Eviscerator. Now, I know he's -1 to hit, but he gets an extra attack because I charged him. 2 whole attacks.
2 whole attacks.
On 4s, I assume?
Yeah!
Both hit, 2s to wound. Oh, yikes. What's the AP?
-4, I think.
Woo! Yikes, so those 2 get cut down. And that will bring us to morale for, I guess, both myself. I lost 2 guys there. I can't really fail. No, actually, I'm within 6. I better bitter something something. I automatically pass. You get to I think you pass down one. I can't remember how many I killed. You get to reroll though.
No,
he's definitely
dead
fine.
either way.
So he is out of here, leaving you with the drop pod, the scouts, and the parking lot. Oh, and the last cannon.
And a couple other random scouts.
Oh, that's true. We got the one scout up there who can't fail. He only lost the one model, and that's going to end my turn. We're going to go on to battle round 4. Oh my gosh, we forgot about the Acid Rain again. Oh, you know what? No more Acid Rain. We're done with it.
Yep.
We're done. You know what? It's never coming back.
I don't think it's a huge deal.
No, I don't think it would have mattered all that much. But we're scrapping it. Acid Rain does not exist anymore. He actually might have lived. The Stalker might have lived if the Acid Rain was in effect. But you know what? We decided at the start of the game, it's not going to happen. You know, it's actually, it might be the fact that we were never supposed to have the Acid Rain to begin with.
That's probably it.
We were never supposed to have it. We decided we're going to have it anyways, and we just forgot the whole game anyways. We remember for like 2 advance rolls, and that's it. At least we both never suffered it on the shooting phase.
That's true.
We just both always ignored it. We're going to go on to turn 4 for the Ultramarines, though. The characters are breaking free. They got to protect. Where is the objective anyways? Oh, it's right behind
there.
the rock. Okay, I see that. Right back there. The characters are breaking free. One's got...
They're still going to technically be within 6 barely for all this for one more turn.
Okay. And then... We're in the Assault Doctrine still, so you're not really free to move and not suffer penalties. I doubt they have Power of the Machine Spirit.
No.
They're meant to stay still.
Yeah. Let's roll for the scouts.
With no -1. This time, that's the third. Is that the third or fourth one?
That's the third. They haven't rolled better than a 1 yet.
Oh, and this is their new home. Every turn, one more model makes it up. You're next,
We'll get there eventually.
Shooting with the last cannon. Boom. Yep.
Yeah.
3 to hit. He's been hitting every time so far. Nice. 3 to wound. You know what? The single last cannon is pretty clutch. 5 up save. I fail it. D6 damage.
Last time he rolled a 6. Ah, boo.
He didn't leave him go down to 6 now. Now for the Stalkers of the Whirlwinds.
Autocannons. Stormbolter.
Okay. So we'll start with the
Autocannons.
Autocannons sitting on 4s, rerolling everything.
Great.
Yep, Tractor Masters help quite a bit. It makes it like a 75% chance to hit, essentially, with that. And 3 wounds. 4 up armor. Bang, bang, bang. 6. He's dead! You just freaking killed him! Does he blow? Please no. No! He blows. He blows up for reals. Everything within 6 takes D3 mortal wounds, so just both the Warp Smiths. So we'll start with... You know what? You go ahead and roll it up. Why not?
All right, let's get a 3 for Warpsmith guy.
Warp Smith. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah!
He's super dead.
We did it.
And that one over there?
We're doing work, boys.
Down to 1 wound. Wow, that's what they get for getting too close to the demon engines. They will never learn their lessons. Bye-bye. And Sniper's gonna try and clean them up.
1 sniper.
3 to
Come
hit.
on.
And just give me a 6, or give you a 6. Oh, I thought that was. Now I got that fancy Artificer armor, which I'm good.
Boo.
We got 2 whirlwinds to go.
First one's gonna go here.
Okay. Oh, you know what? We have to do the Stormbolters on them still.
Oh, yeah.
We got a little too excited when that thing blew up.
2
Both
hits.
hit, and both wound, and I make both saves. Now the
Stormbolter that's over there, or the Whirlwind that's over there that can see for its Stormbolter. 2d3 shots from the big launcher.
And then those Stormbolters are going to go to the
Yep.
Masters. So we have 3 shots. 1 miss re-rolling. Still 1 miss. 3's to wound.
Yeah.
-1.
Re-rolling the 1 for the lieutenant.
That's true. So I fail 1. Oh, and then the other one didn't matter, right? Okay. So it kills off a bolt gun, and then we have the Stormbolter as well. Both hit. No, 1 hit. Re-roll.
Nice.
4 to wound. Re-roll.
Re-roll for the lieutenant. Come on.
Hey!
Yeah.
And in the end, it didn't matter. Drop pod Stormbolter into them now. 2 shots. Both hit. Very accurate. Good job. Nope, never mind. Lieutenant in the back's got a combi grab. 1 shot into the Chaos Space Marines. It hits. Wounds on a 3. Ho ho!
Nope.
Very nice. 2 bolt guns.
Into the same squad
They move, so 1 shot each.
for the chapter master. Fails. And fails to wound.
Wow, this is this game.
Nice.
This is this game in a nutshell, folks. And we have 1 whirlwind. 1 more whirlwind who's tucked behind that rock.
I think I have to try to kill Havocs because I don't want you to have las guns.
Yeah, the threat against the Stalker. It's like the only thing I have that wounds him on 3s.
Yep. All right. Number of shots. Awesome.
Pathetically low.
We love it.
1 hit so far. 2 wounding on 3s. Reroll. Wow, nice.
1 wound.
3 up save because I'm in cover. We're good.
Awesome.
4 up would have worked. 8 inch charge from the captain into the Chaos Space Marines.
With melta-guns.
Yep, I got 3 melta gun Overwatch. Pew pew pew. They all miss. All the bolt guns. One of them's the combi bolter from the Sarge. Reroll the 1s. 1 hit. No wound. And its charge is 8. No
Come
rerolls.
on, boys. Nope.
The 5 was hopeful. What about the lieutenant? Does he want to? He has to go around, but.
We're gonna go with no on that one.
Okay, so we're gonna have the Iron Warriors come in and fight you instead. And that's pretty much gonna end the turn, except I owe you a morale check, I'm pretty sure. I actually only lost like 2 models. I'm good. Forgot to say, I burned this on the last of my turn, and I don't have to take a morale check because they're within 6 of the Warlord, who makes them automatically pass. So right on to my turn, I'm not too sure what I want to do. I want to move forward and keep shooting my bolt guns. That seems to be working out somewhat well for me. But I also have to deal with these vehicles. I got a Chaos Lord. You know what? Things are fine. Things are fine. Chaos Lord, moving up to there. And then these guys are going to move forward. They're 6. Continue down this righteous path of destruction. And we're going to kill stuff. We're going to kill stuff. It's so good. You wish we didn't kill stuff so good. Advancing Sorcerer. Sorcerer's going to make his way to here now. He's going to be a psychic threat. Theme is everything moves forward. We're going to leave a little lane for the bikes to get in because they're going to go and challenge the characters as well. In fact, everything's just going to go in and challenge characters. So 12-inch move on the bikes is already all pre-measured. They just zip up on in there. I'm actually going to decide to jump down and move forward just so they can all get shots. Oh, but I liked the idea of the scout gauntlet. I had an idea where they're just going to sit there and shoot at the scouts for the rest of the game. You know what? I like that idea. That's way more fun. They're going to force these scouts, who have already been struggling, to go through this gauntlet now. Advancing him. He goes 10. And it's going to take that Warp Smith to there. Forge Fiend is going to move over this way so we can see the Stalker to at least shoot at him. Though he's now hitting on 5s. Psychic Phase. I'm pretty sure those Tactical Marines are the closest. So we're going to do Delightful Agony. I forgot they had 5 Upheaval No Pain on them. We're going to do Delightful Agonies anyways, so we get it. And that's going to go on this squad of Marines now, where they're going to have a 5 up to ignore damage. And then we're going to cast Death X within 12 to try and get that Captain out of here. Or Chapter Master. I fail. I need an 8. 1 Las Cannon into the Whirlwind. And the other 3 into the Scouts up here. Scouts! 3s to hit, 2s to kill. Because we ignore cover. 1 Scout's dead. The front Scout, no! 1 Havoc into the Whirlwind, hits. It wounds, -3. Should be 1 6-up armor save. And it's going to do 6 damage.
Nice!
Down to 5. Pretty critical hit. And on to the rest of the bolt guns and all that good stuff. He's going to turn one of his guns onto that scout because screw that scout. And then, you know what? We're going to fire both the guns at that scout because we don't like his face. We hit on 5s. Okay, great. We hit on 3s. We have 1 wounding hit. And this guy does not ignore cover. So you have a 3-up armor save.
Nice!
Oh, you're fine. These 2 Tactical Marines have to die. So, you know what? These bikes are going to fire everything and supercharging their plasma into the Captain. You know what? We're not going to supercharge the plasma. I'm not within 6 of the Lord. Plasma, 1 hit. Wounds, you have a 4 invulnerable save on the Iron Halo.
Nice!
Which is 1 damage.
Awesome.
4 wounds left. Here's the bolt guns. Not re-rolling. Not a great roll. But you know what? We got weight of fire coming at him. Force to wound. 3. 3-up save on the Chapter Master. He's good. Probably would have made more sense to put the Artificer armor on him. But you know what? That's fine. We're going to do all the melta guns and the bolt guns into him now. You know what? We're going to do the bolt guns into those Marines and the melta guns into him. 3 melta. They all hit. 2s to wound. They all wound. 3 4-up invulnerable saves.
Come on, you can do this!
Yikes. So he fails 1.
Melt the range.
Bye-bye. No, he's got 1 wound left.
Yeah!
Oh, double 3. Ooh, no, he's got 1 wound kicking. So that's going to be 2 bolt guns firing over at them. They should be rapid firing. They all hit. And 4s to wound. Wow, 3 wounds on those Marines. 3-up armor saves though. 1 dies. 1 Marine is left, which is going to block them off. But I do have the Chaos Lord. You know what the Chaos Lord is going to fire at? Gonna fire at that one. Oh, you know, I gotta measure that Stalker. Stalker's gonna be a pain in the butt too for ranges on the Chaos Marines here. The Chaos Lord's gonna fire 2s to hit, 2s to wound. Yeah, gonna fire the combi at the Tactical Marine there. Try and take him out. 2s to hit, 2 to kill. Got him. -4. And then we're gonna fire as much of the Marines into the Chaos or the Chapter Master as we can, and the rest will go into, well, the Scout up top. It's just the 1 plasma guy that can fire at him, because everything else is a little too close to that Stalker. So we're gonna rapid fire supercharge. The rest are gonna go into the Scout. So we got both hits, 2s to wound, 2 wounds, 4-up invulnerable saves.
Come on, Captain.
Oh, he's still alive. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Into Scout, bam. I should have rolled them separately, but you know, didn't get any 1s. And that should kill the Scout off because I ignore cover.
Yeah!
Dead. And that is it for shooting. Not bad. I still have to deal with that guy in close combat. The only problem is They both have relic blades or paragon swords. What do they have for war gear?
The captain has a relic blade, and the lieutenant, I think, just has a power sword.
Okay. The bikes are going to declare a charge against both, and then everything else will declare a charge against both afterwards. Bolt pistol and combi grav.
So this is a bolter part of the combi grav in addition to the bolt pistol.
All sixes, so they all...
Re-rolling?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, everything, that's right, yep.
One hit.
That's
Wounds.
a wound, no AP. We're good there, and then we have the combi grav, 2 shots. Because rapid fire.
Yeah, we're within 9.
Re-rolling. No! Alright. So my charge distance is going to be that many inches.
Super 8.
Ending like that. Now the Chaos Lord goes in. There shouldn't be any Overwatch because they're both tied up. Chaos Lord rolls a failure at 4. Come on, guy. We need you in there. Ooh, this is real not good. Chaos Space Marine is going to charge both. The nearest squad over there. They definitely make it in. Ending there. Now the squad's going to attempt to charge. And we're not going to declare the Stalker, but we're probably going to end up piling into him. A 5 actually fails. Well then, a couple bad charges, but you know, as long as we kill that captain off, I think we're okay. We're going to go first with the bikes. And you know what? We're going to do the Aspiring Champion and his Chaos Space Marines. 3 attacks with the Aspiring Champion on 3s. Oh, double Dash to the False Emperor against the captain. These are all against the captain, by the way. So they all hit, and they wound him on 4s. 3 wounding hits, invulnerable saves.
4 up invulnerable, come on!
Does the Aspiring Champion take him out? No, it doesn't! What is going on? Regular Chaos Space Marines on 3s, reroll the 1s. We have a Death to the False right there, which is just that one, which we get to reroll, which still fails, sure. 4s to wound. Okay, these are all 3-up saves. We have 4 3-up armor saves. Can you make these? He's got 1 wound left.
Nope, he dies to
fails
that.
3. He fails 3 of those.
He dies to that, very much.
You know what? He was too focused on the Aspiring Champion, but we do take out the Chapter Master, which is a pretty big loss. Then they consolidate inwards, and then the bikes get to go into the LT. All attacks from the Bike Champion, hitting on, not re-rolling because they're too far away. And these wound on 4s. No fancy AP though. We got 4 wounding hits.
3-up armor.
And he takes 2. He's got 2 wounds left.
All into the Chaos Space Marine
Have to
squad.
kill them off. Yeah, make the runaway too.
3 or 2s.
Should be hitting on 2s. Yep.
Yep.
And
wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s because he's a lieutenant.
He's a little distracted. Wow, he does nothing.
Nice. I think that's game.
That's pretty much game, and this is why, folks, because when I charging in, and I'm pretty sure I didn't need the consolidate, but when I consolidated through the captain, that 1 troop, maybe 2 of them, are within 3 inches of the objective, and they're troops. So at the end of the turn, I control this objective, and there's no morale to take, and that's a burned objective, and that's a burn and pillage for the Iron Warriors.
Yeah.
That's a game for the Iron Warriors. Now, to be fair, we have a quick little post-game chat here. First, awkward left-hand handshake.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you for coming in and playing the lockdown.
Yeah, that was fun.
Always enjoy it. I think sometimes the list building part is the most fun of this.
I laughed a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of, because you would never ever do this, and it's kind of like one of those. It sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, because it's that mutual understanding of like whatever you bring, no matter how bad it is, understand that your opponent's stuff doesn't have a lot of synergy or bad stuff as well. Now, unfortunately,
That being said, you had way more synergy than
I did. I was about to lead in that. I'm playing Steve's forces, and I am limited by what we have here in the studio. Now, I didn't bring the Demon Princes. I didn't bring the what's it called? The Lord Discordant, the Obliterators.
No.
Yeah, like I avoided all that stuff. So I brought like just generic Chaos Space Marines. I brought like really expensive Chaos Space Marine units. I wanted to do Legion-sized squads, so full 20-man squads, but I didn't have the models for that.
Ooh,
and I don't like to bring cultists as that's like literally all the troops I had. It was like 2 squads. I could have done 3 squads of 5, but I wanted the special weapons, so I did 1 squad of cultists and 2 squads of 10. So trying to make it like
no objection there.
Right. Unfortunately, in this case, I did roll a lot better, because usually in most games when you win, when one player wins, they tend to roll better anyways. Not in all cases.
I mean, there's a lot that goes into movement, too.
Right.
And, like, you had free reign to just run up the board. And I did a cool thing with the scouts, and that worked okay.
The scouts were actually pretty clutch, because they
failed charges. Like,
Yes.
the Assault Marine charge could have been cool.
failed bad saves.
Yep. I failed some dumb saves. Like the Terminators would have been cool if they'd been around into turn 2.
That would have been great if they didn't walk in and die.
Yeah. Yeah. But also, like, almost all of my real hitting power
Was the Stalkers.
Well, it was Stalkers and Whirlwinds, which are very seriously meh. And then it was close combat, Vanguard Vets and Terminators.
Right, so the
Both
Vanguard
died turn 1.
The Vanguard Vets, I had planned on one of those. Like I purposely deployed the Havocs way back here and the cultists out front to stop the Vanguard vets from being able to get too far. Yeah,
it worked exactly as it was intended.
Because they didn't die to the Vanguard vets, and the Vanguard vets in return died.
Yep.
Which worked out for me, but that means they didn't shoot turn one. You know what? They didn't do anything all game, really.
If they'd been an inch further forward, I probably would have wrapped them, and it would have been a different game.
Yeah, because the Vanguard vets would have just been beating them up.
Because I didn't have quite enough movement with the 6 inches from the pile-in and then the consolidate.
Right.
Because of how far back they were, I couldn't get one model all the way to the back.
Right.
And if I'd been able to do that, then, I fall back and, I don't know if I can fall back and charge, but I can kill you on your turn.
It's essentially you're stuck. I'm stuck in combat. Ideally, you want to try and kill me on my turn, right? Because if you don't kill me, I pull so many models where I can fall back on my turn and they get shot. Well, I guess no, they'd be free.
I would have killed you on your turn.
I think so, yeah, because that's a lot of power fist. I'm T5, but still.
Well, they were all re-rolling.
Exactly.
From the
Chapter Master. Who then? I feel like the Chapter Master had a lackluster life. He walked up here. He killed some cultists.
Yeah.
He killed the Hellbrute. He actually overkilled the Hellbrute. And then he ended up dying to, I think, that bolt squad guns. Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
He died to bolt guns. The other Chapter Master died to just random close combat attacks as well. Now, he took a lot of damage beforehand.
And okay, the second Chapter Master hanging out back here with the Stalkers was great.
Yeah. Well, he made the Stalkers not poo.
Yeah.
He makes them so they hit 75% of the time.
I still feel like I felt like this before the new Marine book, and I still feel like it after the new Marine book. That the Chapter Master stratagem is one of the best stratagems for Marines.
100%. Especially if you're going to do stuff like that.
I mean, if you compare it to, like, if you're building any sort of fire base, if you compare it to actually spending command points to re-roll each dice.
Oh, you save a lot of.
You save so many command points.
Well, especially when you're starting with like 10 command points or 9 command points or something. Might as well use it. Why not?
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a worthwhile upgrade, especially if you plan on doing something like a Hellblaster bomb or like vehicle, like artillery
any sort
area.
of fire base.
Yeah.
Artillery, Hellblasters, even repulsors.
Well, if you look at my dead zone, I feel like it was the Stalkers and the Whirlwinds that did all that.
Yeah.
Now, granted, there was things weakened right away, but they cleaned them up. So they killed the Defiler, they killed the Forge Fiend, they killed all the Raptors, all the Warp, what are they called? Warp Hunters? Warp Talons. They killed all them. They killed off the Vindicator. They killed off.
Now, we gotta give credit where credit's due to the singular las cannon in the entire list.
I think he did a little bit of damage to the Defiler, or maybe I made my invulnerable save. I know he did 8 damage to this guy.
I think he did like 10 plus damage over the course of the day game.
He might have, because I know he did exactly 8 to him. I can't remember if he did any damage to the Defiler.
But then I think he did some stuff to the.
Oh, that's right. Maybe he had an opening shot on the. Oh, he's too far away from the Vindicator. That's why he had to shoot the Defiler.
Yeah, that's way. Right. He did a decent amount of damage. He was pretty clutch.
He was, him surviving, his squad getting wiped, and then him sticking around. I'm pretty sure he passed a morale check. Him sticking around.
Yeah, he did.
I can't remember if we remembered to do it or not, but he was pretty clutch because he blew that up, killing my Warpsmith, critically wounding that one who was lucky and survived the sniper shot.
Yep.
There was a lot. Granted, the one thing I like about this game the most is you bring all this really crap stuff, and then you get cool things like the one las cannon guy who's pretty important,
and Stalkers,
and you get to see Stalkers shine. Like I think that they did exceptionally well. They killed almost half a good 33% of my army.
Just imagine if I brought 3, and you had fly stuff in your list.
Oh, 100%, yeah. If you brought 3 of them, or like imagine if they're like Iron Hand ones or like Imperial Fist ones. I think Stalkers are actually good at. Are they less than 100 points?
95.
For a toughness 8 body, 95 points, and 6. Are they strength 8 autocannon shots?
No, they're just strength 7.
So there's just 6 autocannon shots at less than 100 points at a toughness 8 body. Now, granted, if it gets charged, it's done.
Right.
But if you can protect it, it's not bad. I think Stalkers are actually pretty good.
+1 to hit against things with fly, which is most Eldar, Dark Eldar, any sort of flyer spam.
Now, if it's -1 to hit things that are on the ground, I know it's discouraging, but if you do have a Chapter Master nearby, that's still 7. It's better than a 3-up.
Yeah.
It's still better than a 3-up.
Yeah, and it's just volume of shots, and they're quality shots too.
They're actually really good shots, and I don't want to shoot at a toughness 8 body. I tried to avoid shooting at it as much as I could.
If you're chilling in the Devastator Doctrine, which most Space Marines would be, I hope my Assault Marines would do something. That's why I went to Assault. But like, if you're chilling in the Devastator Doctrine, it's strength 7 -2, 2 damage.
Yep, exactly.
That's not bad.
At turn 1, I feel like they did the most damage. Like, the Whirlwinds and them. Like, honestly, you probably should have stayed in the Devastator Doctrine, but we're trying to, like, screw around, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like, I wasted 2 command points to kill a drop pod with Hellfire shells, just because, whatever, the command points, I was already winning, so I didn't need the command points. And, I don't know. It's tough to find a good balance in this kind of game, but this game was potentially close, mostly because... Well,
Scout Bites.
The Scout Bites got in, and if you could have dealt with that somehow, If your shooting was kind of lackluster in the last 2 turns, you killed like 2.
Yeah.
You killed like 2 models, 3 models. Maybe I think I could be wrong. Focusing on them early on would have been more beneficial if they were the ones being hit by the whirlwinds and the scorpions.
Well,
and the stalkers.
But I mean, I guess you did a ton of damage with bolters because it's what you had.
Yeah, exactly.
But compare the damage you did with bolters to what you would have done with a defiler, autocannon, and the
well, you
demolisher
killed
cannon.
The demolisher cannon could have been pretty devastating against them.
Yep.
So it's good to taking him out makes sense because that's the biggest threat to them. Once he's taken care of, they can pick off anything else. Now they were able to pick off the threats that came over on this flank easy enough. Now these things, joking aside, they were in a bad position for you. You did not want them there.
No.
That was 3 melta-guns jumping up and warp talons tying up all your artillery.
Yeah.
So they had to die.
They had to die.
Yeah.
Which protected all this stuff from another turn of shooting. So, all told, fun game. We laughed a lot. It was silly. I'm sad. Just think how much cooler it would have been if these guys rolled 6s for their advantages instead of 1s.
They could have been
every
maybe
bit
here.
as much a chance of rolling a 6 every turn instead of a 4 or 1 every turn, and they could have actually maybe made it, and that would have been cool.
They would have had to get over here though.
Yeah, who cares about that?
I think if the assault marines were able to come in and clean up too, and then tie up some stuff, and then give them a few more turns of shooting, because again, this is an unlimited game turn. If you effectively kill off anything that could threaten them, you just bombard me until I have nothing left, and then you win that way.
Yeah,
it wasn't so much.
That's what it was going to have to be. The assault marines had to come in here and just block you, and they all died.
They died to bolt guns, and they got charged and meltas. Yeah,
because they failed their charge. If they made their charge, it would have been cool.
They could have killed. They would have.
Because it would have been assault doctrine. It would have been a lot of attacks with chain swords.
Yeah, 3 attacks per model.
Great.
They would have. I think they would have cut through the 1 Chaos Space Marine squad, the Melta squad, no problem.
Yep.
And then they would have got shot up a little bit, but that means that's these guys sitting there shooting them, not focusing on stuff over there. It would have been very different if they made that charge. It's a shame they didn't.
We are not upset that the game went the way it was. It was fun.
It was a really good game.
And I'm glad. At the end of the day, I mean, it probably made the Ultramarines lose, but I'm glad that I built such a poo Ultramarine list. Because otherwise, this could have been a very unfun game.
Right, well, we have a lot of access to, for Ultramarines, we got Hellblaster. We're thinking tactical doctrine stuff. Their Ultramarine intercessors are nuts, because they always rapid fire.
And I'm like, I got intercessors, I got Hellblasters, I got Centurion Devastators, I got 3 flyers.
I guess technically, what I forgot, I don't think it would have made a big difference because your tactical marines weren't shooting all that much. In the 1 turn you're in the tactical doctrine, any tactical marine that moved could have rapid fired because it kind of standing still. But I don't think it was much.
I could have brought things with AP and longer range and more shots and cool stuff. And instead I had stock tactical marines, which are still garbage.
Oh, of course.
But it made for a game where it was funny and interesting, and that was good.
Unpredictable too. Yeah, no, I think, definitely what we have in the Ultramarines could have been something. You have Leviathan, Centurions.
Yeah, there's Leviathan down there. There's Centurion Devastators. There's lots of stuff that could have actually done damage, and instead we had a Vendread.
With a plasma cannon.
With a plasma cannon. And
I don't even remember how he died. I don't remember. I think he died to plasma guns. Yeah, he went down to something similar.
Yeah. Melta guns, plasma guns, stuff. It was great. So.
Yeah,
no objections. Fun game. Come and play.
Yes, please.
Legion Lockdown's great.
I only really do the lockdown if someone comes in to request it. And, now with all the rules out, we can do it. We don't have to worry about it. Unless they start releasing Chaos Space Marine stuff, then I'll have to put it on hold again. But I'm sure after that, there won't be anything new. Then I can just keep doing the lockdown. It kind of sucks having to wait for stuff, but at the same time, with the new stuff, it kind of improves the quality of this as well. To be fair, you know what? After this experience, seeing that obviously the Ultramarines can still play low, the Ultramarines I think are being one of the better chapters. It's in my opinion, it's Iron Hands and then Ultramarines and Salamanders and a little flip-floppy on. I'm not too sure. I like both of them.
Don't discount the Raven Guard or the White Scars.
That's true. The Raven Guard and the White Scars.
They're all good.
They're all really good. The White Scars mobility is nuts.
Oh yeah, especially for something like this. And I had bike squads and I just woo!
Yeah, I think White Scars would have performed very well in this kind of scenario, especially the burn and pillage type of scenario. I guess it's hard. Iron Hands definitely top up there. I think Ultramarines are a contender. The other ones are all differently situationally good. It's nice to see them be able to play down. And you know what? I think this is a nice change for them. Mostly the doctrines and their rules. Mostly because I found the Loyalists almost always lost in this because the Chaos just had better stratagems. And that was pretty much it. Yeah. You could bring bad stuff, but your stratagems are still better than theirs.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I, like I said before, if I built a list to win, I could have won.
Right.
I did not build a list to win. I built a list to build a brigade because I looked at the boxes and said,
first thing you want to do is a brigade. Yeah, you want to try a brigade out.
And then I looked at the box and said, there's some cool looking stuff. Let's put Vanguard vets in. Let's put this Dread in because they look cool.
Yeah.
Let's put stalkers in, because whoever sees those. So
That's what it's all about.
that's what Legion Lockdown's about. Come in and do it. Just do it.
Just do it. Anyways, folks, that's all we got for this. I'm pretty tired. Sometimes this can be pretty exhausting too. So this is definitely something I probably wouldn't want to do like 5 days a week, but doing it once a week or once every 2 weeks is ideal. That means you guys aren't oversaturated with it either. But I do need people to come in and want to play it. I do it every now and then with my friend Kenny, but he's recording with Steve right now. He's actually been playing with other people mostly. Other than that though, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more Legion Lockdown in the future. And if this is the first time you've watched it and you're still tuning in, I appreciate that. There's a lot of other Legion Lockdowns in the vault and on MiniWarGaming.com. Just type in Legion Lockdown and you'll find them no problem. They are older, so that means they won't have the newer rules for the Space Marine stuff, but it's still the same philosophy when we play, and it is just all around nonsense. Sometimes they're pretty quick though.
Yeah, rule number 4, have fun.
Yeah, exactly. Rule number 4.
It's a rule.
It's a rule. You have to. Happy wargaming, everyone. Now, Jake and I are going to be playing a second game of the Vault. Something, well, it's a Maelstrom of War mission, 2,000 points, but Jake's brought something special from a team tournament he just came back from. What day was that?
Last week Friday.
That was last week Friday.
So a week ago today.
So what we have here are some custodies. Let's check them out. We got some Lizardmen or Seraphim converted custodies to play against my Death Guard in this 2,000 point Maelstrom Award game that we've already started. If you're not a Vault member and you want to check out these custodies play, we got some Forge Roll conversions as well, or them acting as some Forge Roll models. Click on that link below, get yourself that 7-day free trial, and you can enjoy this game. You can cancel it right afterwards if you want to. We just find that when most people sign up, they stick around. As always, we'll see you next time, and happy wargaming.